was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break my glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic with this logic, you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the greed and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
Blast off.
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound, go another round, I'm legend bound, can't stop me now.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Anything negative, cause I just wanna hear it out your mouth, yeah. Give me fuel, it's a tool that I use to go ahead and run my mouth, yeah. I take shots, I take loss, I make shots, I miss lots. I tell you get big box, you get yachts, you swing lots and pop off a big shot. I ain't done chasing, got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase them? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
You don't wanna fuck with me, a slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and I'll show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Dash League Nation, it's the last game of the season, and we're gonna be bringing it live right now. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Goose, and I'm joined by Jaded in the booth.
What's up, Dash League?
Yeah.
It is now the last official game of Season 9, chat. We have made it this far. There's been a lot of sweat, blood, tears, probably some broken controllers. But, you know, we made it. And I'm so psyched to be here. And we have two amazing teams coming up to battle each other for the Walker Tier Finals. We've got Jstr versus Viking.
Boom, boom, boom. I am hyped. I am hyped as all get out for this match. I don't know. It's going to be a great match. Jstr coming in. They've been all over the place as far as tiers go. And then Viking coming in, very powerful. And I am so excited to see this. And it looks like... all right, we almost got everybody in here. Let's go down to the arena and check out the action.
Also, hi Baba Yaga. What's up, Runaway? What's up, Round 2? Hi, Aaron. What's up, Joe's Hyperdash, Baron, and Radiation. Already got IGB in the chat. Oh my gosh, IGB, the legend. Aren't you the sniper myth? I'm pretty sure I've heard the legends. You thought Viking was Sprinter team? Well, that's the thing, yo. Playoff placements are not always where people think they're gonna end up. But, I mean, both Viking and Jstr competed throughout the season in both Walker and Sprinter tier. And I think both these teams actually, at least I know Jstr made it into Dasher once, I believe, as well this season. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, you know, it's all over the board. But yeah. And Flat Dragon in the chat, not in the game. What?
Ooh, well, maybe we should see who is actually playing the game today. Are you ready for the lineups?
Let's go.
All right, here we go.
We've got for Viking, Jabba, Small Quad, Buns Bunny, Raider Gator, Da Sandman 1. For Jstr, we've got Cosine, Humbled, Propaganda, Goofball, and Asterisk.
Ooh, this is a tough lineup coming in here. I am so excited for this match. Oh my gosh. We got the man, the myth, the legend, Raider Gator in there. We've got Humbles.
We do.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
And Small Quad, who's also helped out with some casting this season. Much appreciated.
Yes. So, let's get us back to our lobby. There we go. We got lots of prizes we're giving away later on in the cast, so stick around if you want to win those prizes. We're going to give those away during the post-game show. Going to be a good match. Also, just wanted to show this off. So remember all of those bots getting together with Dave and predicting who's going to win what match. And so this is the prediction for this matchup. Viking at 66%. Or Jstr at 66. Around. Yeah, I can't read.
Jester's the bot favorite though. So Viking's the underdog here.
Yes.
This will be interesting.
The reason that it was determined like that is because Viking and Jstr have actually played twice this season. And I know this is a spoiler, but Jstr has won both of those matches. So that's why it's giving the 66% nod to Jstr. But anything is possible in the playoffs, and this is the finals with best of 5, I should say. So anything is possible.
That is true. Also, in case y'all were wondering what maps we are playing today, I do have that information for you. We are going to start off today with a Launchpad, going into a Quarry Volcano. and then we're gonna go into a canyon, and then stadium if needed.
Nice. The goats of the maps. Oh man. Awesome. Well, for those of you who are new, if this is your first time watching a Dash League match, welcome. But we do have a video that will explain the ins and outs of Payload, which I will now play for your information if you are new. So here we go with the Payload video.
Welcome to Payload, the most famous game mode of Dash League. Payload is a fan favorite for a good reason. Here, you can expect to see some of the highest levels of coordination, map awareness, leadership, and communication in all of VR esports. Here, literally every second matters and could be the difference maker in winning thousands of dollars. Payload is simple. Blue team has 6 minutes to stand on the cart as the cart moves along a set path of rails that players can also grind on. The more players standing on the payload, the faster it moves. Once the payload reaches the middle of the map, known as the checkpoint, an additional 6 minutes is unlocked for blue team to play out the other half of the map with both red and blue spawns moving up the map significantly. So it is red team's job to stop blue from making that checkpoint at all costs. After blue team finishes pushing the payload, side colors change, and both teams compete to see who can push the payload further along the map in less time. Payload consists of 3 maps. Canyon, where players are funneled into tight spaces with high intensity. Abyss, the energetic map full of natural hazards and long sightlines. And finally, Launchpad, the current favored map in all of Dash League, due to its many flank routes, rocket positions, and a deadly checkpoint. Does your favorite team have the coordination needed to win in this exciting game mode? Find out here, only at Dash League Network.
All right, wasn't that wonderful? Thank you, Willow, for putting that together for us. And we've got Vega in the booth now, going to help us with some commentary. What's up, Vega?
What's going on, guys? How you doing?
Also, Humbles gave a reminder in the chat, don't forget my video, Goose. Don't worry, Humbles. We won't. But also, Baba Yaga saying... Baba Yaga said he's got to run out quick. Don't start without him. Understood. Okay. Klondike said he wished he could be there. Sadly, Jirabuzz Viking. He's still cheering for his team. We love that. All the Volcano haters, as always, in the chat. I swear, I feel like we need to have like fans for specific maps since we have haters for them. But
I'll be the first Volcano fan.
I think Hokum just needs to design a Volcano Sucks shirt, and I'll add it to the merch store for you. And you can buy that to project your hate of Volcano while supporting Dash League. Meanwhile, while we're on the topic, there is the Ko-Fi in the bottom right corner of the screen. Ko-Fi.com/Dash League if you want to get a donation in for the last match this season.
Yes. We do have the awards ceremony show.
That is true. We do.
I don't know.
Do I have to make another slideshow for that?
Maybe. I don't know yet.
Well, good. Well, I free time this week, so let me know. After that, TBD. Oh my gosh, we already got a AFK in the lobby.
Don't worry, they're back.
Showing him off. Oh, okay. Zaya was doing her stretches. Sorry, propaganda.
This is
yeah,
the last game of the season, right?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
And we're starting off with a Launchpad, which we love. Propaganda, hello. All giving hearts to the camera. Flat Dragon said that the Volcano Sucks would be the best-selling shirt on the shop. Do you want to test that theory, chat?
I'll burn the merch before you can get it.
That's wild. Yeah, it's possible. But no, we're seeing a lot of Jstr center in the presence. Is Viking hiding out in the strat room?
Let's go find out. Oh, wrong
team.
wrong room. I'm a professional over here, okay? There we go.
Yeah, professional. Oh, yeah. Looks like Buns Bunny and Small Quad on the table. Small Quad, one of their captains. giving them the hype of the century. I love how 4 of them actually all have the matching helmet. And then Java's over there rocking the amazing default. Can't go wrong with that. Much respect to Java for sticking it out.
The odd one out.
No, we don't encourage peer pressure, guys. Okay, default's where it's at. You don't have to look like everybody else.
Oh man.
You know, Viking a great team though. I mean, started the season in Sprinter, and struggled a bit there and ended up Walker, but they have the chance to make their statement here in Walker Finals to show that perhaps they should have been in the Sprinter playoffs, but we'll see.
Absolutely, and Viking's been around a couple seasons now, so they are an established team, and this is Jstr's 2nd season, I believe. That sounds
I want to say
about
they're
right.
season 7 as well.
Were they really?
Dash League historians,
let me verify.
reach out.
Let me look.
I'm trying to reach back into my Theory 3 days.
Season 7. Yes, they were. They were in season 7. Okay, shout out to Vega +1 on the history books. Okay, so actually, was Viking run in season 7 too? I don't think Viking was. I think Viking joined season 8. So Jstr's actually been around longer. The more you know. Also, I'm pretty sure Goose, didn't you make Vikings logo?
I did make Vikings logo.
Shout out to Goose. Thank you. Thank you.
You also made Fam's logo, right?
Fam's, yes.
I got a question about that real quick. So,
yes.
Did you choose a tree because of family tree?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay.
People call me
for
crazy.
everyone, we've all been wondering. The chat had to know. We've been on the edges of our seats all season.
And you want to know another fact?
Let's hear it.
I picked a Viking head because their team name is Viking.
What?
No.
Whoa. I know.
Crazy talk.
Crazy information.
And I was looking too deep into it. So that's why I asked.
That's insane.
I'm calling him out on stream here.
I'm pretty sure though Jstr's logo was made by their founder, Jonius Joestar. Shout out to Jonius for that. And that actually is a picture of Jonius that I took of him in game making silly faces, and then he added his Jstr hat and all the fun assets to it. So shout out to Jonius, their founder. And I'm pretty sure Small Quad is the original founder of Viking as well, and he's still there rocking it on the captains as well. Oh, looks like they're bullying the Sandman until he wakes up.
Poor guy.
It happens. Also, I think the Sandman, this is his first season in Dash League?
I believe
Right?
so.
Unless he went on a different name. I think that's correct.
Well, that's funny that you mentioned that, because I actually don't see the Sandman on the website. Fun fact. Don't know what his
Yep,
original
here
name
we
was,
go.
but TBD.
All right. So, the Sandman waiting in spawn. Small Quad picking up rockets.
think he
Java
was ready, chat.
can't see what Java's got. Oh, Humbles is staring at his
Goofball.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
there's
we'll start on Raider Gator getting shotguns up. English.
no rockets? That's crazy. Also, the Sandman still AFK in spawn. W opening.
We love our AFK warriors.
Well, it was 15 minutes after, so match time was set to start. He'll wake up eventually. Small Quad with the rockets, though. Starting out early in shield. Beautiful rockets on
Small
cart.
Quad with a great kill with rockets early on cart. You usually don't see rockets pushing out this early on. I mean, this close up, rather.
Oh, good
But
pick.
it means it's working.
And he's still alive, surviving with half health, trying to sneak away. Oh, Sandman is Santana. Okay.
Asterix is waiting for him. A bit laggy, but you know, probably get fixed hopefully halfway through. Pushing out
Funny enough-
outside of shield, gets a kill on buns.
And the Sandman is also not on Vikings roster on the website. Just fun fact. But you know, logistics. Cart, though, still making decent pace. Jstr with excellent objective focus here, keeping that movement as much as possible with 5 minutes already coming down the hill, double stacking even. This is excellent main rail control by Jstr here. You can see nobody's even pushing through shield here, and all of Viking was just wiped, and they're all starting to push back. Again, this is still a 5v4 here, which could be attesting to why Viking is struggling to set up a red side hold.
It's a 5v4?
Well, the Sandman's number 2 on the minimap is still in spawn.
Oh, well, that's not great.
But, you know, 5v4s is part of the game.
It is. I won't spoil it too much, but, you know, I had a lot of experience with that today.
If only you'd woken up.
If only.
But, no,
Goofball was
looks like he
shocked, on a tear
officially...
right now.
Looks like he officially dropped. Maybe he will rejoin. If not, if there's another Viking player in the chat, hop in. There's
What a
an
snipe
empty,
with that shock,
empty
though.
spot.
Goofball. I would have killed myself right now.
That was
Oh
a
my
close
gosh.
call right there.
Wow.
Goofball going crazy, though.
On a 5k right now with double shocks.
Nice team wipe.
Cart is not stopping. Almost 4 minutes left and under SMG bridge already. If Viking cannot get another player in soon, this could be rather catastrophic for them.
Especially having that much time on the post jag.
I mean, this is definitely not what you want to see going into the game with Viking, especially game 1. Again, this is very, very similar to what happened today.
It's summer. It's the end of the season, and people got things going on, you know.
Finally got the same back in. Hopefully, he won't be okay this time.
Grim throwing shade at
already
us
got
for not
checkpoint though. 9 minute
Grim.
push check.
I'm sorry, Grim. The no-look rocket kill Raider got. Make sure you guys will go back and watch that. But yes, 3 minutes on the clock for checkpoint is absolute crazy pace.
And Cart has. Yet
Oh,
to
does
stop.
Sandman back in? He's got a death. He's out. He's moving. Okay, it's officially a 5v5 post check. Let's go.
We're saved.
Grim
Dude,
said,
triangle. They're playing a bit too
lag.
far back for my liking, honestly. For this, how early they got checkpoint, you kind of have to, at least in my opinion, push up and try to make some sort of stop early on here to make up for that lost time.
honestly, I think right now, though, Vikings struggling to set up a hold because they're
Bun's
all
getting
diving
hold-
cart one at a time.
I mean,
Jester's
Cart's clear
not
so
pushing
far.
up too far.
Bun's on a
Jester's
full-
keeping
on a
bodies around
4K.
it. Oh, right as I say that, Bunny pushes up, though. But most of Jstr, you'll notice on the mini-map how they're all just playing around cart in this area where they have spawn advantage. And they're because of that Viking, when they're pushing into fights where they're completely outnumbered, which is why Viking is able to keep consistent push on this cart with so many teammates in the area.
Raider dies to Cart. Bit of a soul destruction
Oh
there.
no.
Unfortunate Raider Gator.
Even our goats have mistakes sometimes. Oh, pushing up with some nice disruption. However, gets taken out by Raider on I forgot what that place is called. Rocket Bridge. There we go. That's what it's called.
Shockbridge?
Raider with heavies, what he's known for. But they do a good job on pushing him.
Right now, Raider Gator top killing for Viking, though.
With rockets, it's impressive too.
Absolutely.
Gets bottom try. I hope to see a lot of fighting around triangle. That's
Nice
one.
rocket pick on
Wow.
card.
Look at the bottom right screen too. That's right on card as well.
Absolutely. And great backdashing to avoid getting pushed. So right here, you'll notice that Jstr is getting stopped here. This is the first real stoppage that Viking's been able to get, with Cart getting held on this ramp, and they're trying to clear these heavies here
Believes bottom try dash.
from beyond the grave shocks.
What a kill on propaganda though.
Wow.
No
Great
look.
use of coverage here, and backing away when he has no teammates forward.
You can see him IRL ducking and weaving a little bit too, which I like to see a lot.
Oh, Asterisk takes down rockets though. That's the
That was
end of
huge.
Raider Gator's kill streak.
That's
Now
huge.
Jstr is on the offense, getting that cart up, trying to get it through courtyard. They have complete control, just got an absolute clear of Viking.
Raider
So
Gator
now
gets his
Viking trying to
revenge.
step back up.
Oh,
Oh,
two
double
kills
kill
on
on
cart.
cart!
That's huge for Viking here. Interesting. He's aiming for shielding right now. There's someone going through bottom try. He might flank him. He saw it though. He dashed back for cover, which is really smart.
They're pushing him. Oh, Rockets went on either side of Propaganda. She gets Rockets down though. Backs up to get on cart.
Double stacking right now. 6 minutes left.
Triple stack was a party bus. We love to see it.
Can we see 100% on Launchpad here? Notoriously difficult to get past 86%.
With the extra 3 minutes on the clock, it's definitely possible with how much time they had from pre-check, but if Viking's able to set up a successful hold around that league average 86% mark, this could make or break Jstr's 100%.
86% is where pushes go to die on Launchpad, so I mean we'll have to see how well Viking knows where Launchpad strats for red. Right now though, cart is clear at around 81%.
Back with the Rockets. Ooh, and keeping a body even fighting on cart. Java trying to stop those micro pushes.
Barely misses cart. However, fighting this close quarters with the Rockets
no.
is definitely dangerous. Took comes with him though.
Oh, but all of Jstr was just wiped. Viking won that team fight in the exchange, so they've back control of the area, pushing forward into try already.
Raider with a 2 KD right now, maining Rockets. It's really impressive.
Absolutely.
Anyone who hops on that cart's in for a nasty surprise when Raider pops out with his Rockets.
Jstr gonna launch that pad. Okay, Flat Dragon.
Alright. I think we should open another ban thread for that, honestly.
Another ban thread? It's pretty criminal.
Forming Carter, I mean, getting this hold before 86% is really nice. This is what you want to see. They've been stuck at around 82-84% for about a minute now.
Salmon getting a pick, pushing up. Gets taken out by Humbles though. But Java's there to get the trade for his teammates.
Great aim.
Ooh. Tries to get skipped, but takes... Oh! Cosine sprint strafing on cart and gets the pick. Excellent cart movement.
Great rocket paired as well. Just like Dragon Needle. Wow!
Oh, the midair! Does miss the second. About to get pushed from Diamond, but gets one of the picks on cart while backing away.
A little bit of luck, but direct hit.
Cheeky little spot here. And cart is up. Still just one.
Looks like he's not double back.
Nice rockets by small quad.
Wow.
And takes out another.
On a 6K with aggressive rockets here. Really impressive.
I will say this though, Jstr is also known for their crazy rocket plays though, so this may be a battle of the Rocketeers.
I mean, Raider and Small Quad, it's definitely, powerhouse right now with rockets. There's a hit marker on him, so he's one shot. Goes down to get health and Koala. I'll watch out for him trying to pop back up though soon. There he goes. He's taken out by Humbles though.
Ooh, Rocket is down.
Humbles.
This could be Jester's chance to get the cart around the corner with no more heavies up.
Hops off cart. Not able to get
Shame on you, Humbles. Shame on you.
I think last season I had less than a minute of cart time over the entire season, so I can't really be talking, but...
Goof is pretty crazy as well. Goof also keeping a pretty decent KD here, at least on 1.5.
I mean, Vikings doing an incredible job, like considering they had 9 minutes post check, only just now reaching 86% with 2.5 minutes left. I mean, you can definitely.
They could hold this. They've got 2.5 minutes. They've already killed 3 minutes of Jester's post check push just in that section alone.
It's not incredibly uncommon to see like a full to see pushes here die out for 2 minutes.
Absolutely. Goofball with the crazy double shot kill on Raider and Small Quad though earlier. You guys will have to go back and clip that for him. And that was me, yes, watching the live stream instead of the delayed dual monitor problems.
Not able to get the dash, but probably getting 2 pushing through shield right now. Why am I doing calls like it's my game?
There is a Jstr group up though. You see 5 of them ready to push main. All of Viking is pushed back in their spawn. And they're getting on cart one after another. This is exactly textbook what you want to see for a Launchpad. But the group up, everyone backed away. Nobody else followed up on cart. No!
I think I'm a bit too aggressive. Chasing this a bit too hard. You know, it's definitely like a shiny key thing in front of you, but you gotta be disciplined. You gotta play on cart for a bit. However, they did get about percent. Nice ball propaganda here. Avoids the second person. Oh,
gets
wow,
another.
2.
Ooh, on a 3K. Can she make it 4? Goes for
really
cart.
Smart going for cart there, even though she
immediately
did die.
Gets taken down.
Very smart play though, ignoring the other person pop try, don't need to kill them.
the ping, OMG. I can feel the pain of red.
There's a little 360. Gets 2 kills.
Flat Dragon said humbles with offensive rockets. It'll happen totally.
Playing a round box here. C2 once told me back in 33 that was his least favorite spot. So in my team now we call it C2 box.
Nice.
Small
Every
call-out
team will
over
have
there.
unique callouts for different places. Often
Yeah,
they
it's
are
just-
named after an individual.
He gets rather annoyed every time we say it, but I think that's the best part. Look at
Thug
health.
called the ledge above the health there, Ussy.
Actually, it's just the slightest bit laggy.
Just the slightest bit. We love a
They called it.
slideshow.
Wait, they called it what?
Moving on. We also had a spot on Launchpad free check on the bottom of the hill behind the column. You know, the space everyone drops out of on a flank. We call it backshots.
Oh, they
yeah, I
did get
can't-
the overtime. Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
What a hold.
I mean, it's not
Viking
100%,
holding
but
at 93%.
93 is definitely pretty brutal to become, I think.
Thank you, Goose. I don't have the announcer on, so I didn't hear time.
All right. Let's see. Cosine, pistols, propaganda grabbing rockets, asterisk grabbing. Don't know. And Humble's getting rockets as well. So they're gonna have 2
Absolutely.
Rocketeers up.
And Humbles
this-
is rocking those brand new, like the neon wave skin pistol skins.
Ooh.
We do love those.
I think this is gonna come down to how
Oh,
well they can keep their composure. Because I think
Cosine taking the. Oh no, he didn't get the.
immediately
Wait.
taken out by small quad though. Dashing around like a maniac. Wow, what a kill on Asterisk there. Spends no
Saw the
time
dash
going
trail.
field.
Wasn't there. Oh my gosh.
Wow, how's he not? There we go, finally taken out a goofball. Goofball already on a 3K somehow. With shock once again. Wow, what a shock! I do my sound
Viking
off,
has cart moving though, but those shocks by Goofball.
Oh!
Getting a 2K in alley. Nice. Now 6 makes it 7. Can he make it 8? I love how you and Goose said it wow in unison.
I mean, deserves a wow for sure.
We love the replay screen. Oh, makes it 8.
Makes it 8. Gets
Oh,
taken
taken
out.
down by Raider.
Still an impressive kill streak.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
I will say this though, at about 4:59, Jstr's cart was already coming down this ramp, so obviously, yes, Viking is a little bit behind pace from where Jstr was on this blue side, but keep in mind, Viking started off their roadside in a 4v5 situation, which did result in Jstr getting a lot of extra push time on their pre-check. But Viking has a chance if they continue to keep their cart focus and their bodies around cart, they could make up this pace.
I'm not gonna
Because
lie. I have no idea what
93%
happened this day.
Well, 93% is definitely playable. If Viking can get checkpoint with reasonable amount of time in the cart and they have better group ups for the post-check launch pad once they lose that spawn advantage.
Asterisk being carried away on rail here, unable to get to it.
I heard someone's phone ringing. I think it was Goose. Or was that Vega? I think Vega's phone was ringing.
Sorry. The Madre decided to be a great time to pick up the phone.
That's okay. Okay, but look at this though. Okay, even though Goofball's still up with the crazy shocks, so Viking already at 3 minute 50, they're only about, what, 5% behind from where Jstr was at this portion of the clock? Because they had 3 minute 45 coming into the SMG bridge.
I mean, this is pretty close to third speed, which is kind of crazy to say.
And yes, this is the first map for Zuni's question in the chat.
Asterisk on a 4K gets ended by small quad. Gets a great kill with Goofball gets a great kill with shocks right there.
Goofball's still in a 4K, makes it 5.
I mean, as long as Goofball's up, I don't see them making any significant car progress, honestly, this late in.
This is
Already
a
been
crazy heavy hold though.
Oh,
My-
no!
Oh no! Suicide on his teammate! This is the push that Viking needs to get cart up! Heavies
is
are down!
Go.
Oh, he's going back for him.
Interesting. Going for try dash.
He's trusting his team, but meanwhile, he's waiting
I mean-
for the second shot. This makes me cringe.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna lie. This hurts. This really hurts. But you know, Cart didn't make too much time while he was in the back,
What
and he
a
does
kill.
clear the area around his spawn. Cart now at 2 minute 45, still possible for them to get checkpoint, but they're gonna need to get some of these heavies down while focusing that Cart.
Do you think there's a chance we can see a pre-check here?
It's gonna matter about in the last minute, because in the last minute of a pre-check, that's when everybody on the blue side starts touching Cart because they realize how little time they have. So it really just depends on how good Vikings hold can be in the last minute of this pre-check.
Humbles with a shield and not a shotgun, with a rocket rather.
Beautiful little flicks there. We got 2 rockets up though. I'm assuming Propaganda is the second rocketeer I see with a
Nice
shield as
rocket.
well. So with 2 sets of rockets, a pair of shocks, and then 2 more people on pistols, and both of their rocketeers operating with a shield and rocket. And you've got Cosine ready to dash onto Cart whenever needed.
I swear I saw a
never-
bullet hit his face there, but that might just been me.
I think it did hit him. Oh, Goofball on a 6K though.
Oh my goodness.
Just team wiped him again.
Goofball going 53 and 26 right now.
Oh my gosh, this is a crazy red side hold by Viking though. Jstr could be getting free checks, but again, they're still getting micro pushes
this
on
is
Cart.
the third 8K I think this man's been on this game.
What's up, Max? Round 2. Also,
taken out by
what's
the
up,
Sandman. This is their
Sugarcane?
chance to get
I'm sorry,
pushed,
got
though.
ignored. This could
Viking
be it.
making
The
good
Sandman
progress
pushing
here.
into their spawn, pushing the rockets up. Cart did
Distracted.
move though.
The same man.
Okay, it's definitely plausible.
wide
Cart
open.
only needs 39.5%. And Buns Bunny coming
He
from
won the
behind, getting
1v2.
on Cart. Gets on Java there to follow it up. That is checkpoint.
I saw 2 minutes behind where Jstr was, however,
Still
mean-
possible to get 93%.
it's definitely, I mean, we've seen it before for sure.
Like I said, Vega, it's all going to be in the last minute of the pre-check when people start touching
That's
Cart.
true. I definitely think that's true as well for the lower tiers, you know. Not to put any shade on these teams, of course, but definitely for a lot of newer players. You see dash shows, right? You see players, you're like, oh, I want to shoot them. And you don't... and it's not until that announcer starts talking
Humble's
in your ear.
sneakily behind. They're both watching him though. He tries to run away, but they're still double stacking.
Like a mosquito just like buzzing in your ear.
A
flying
mosquito's
before-
crazy.
Before you
Get
can
the
clap
pic.
it.
Oh.
Finally gets swatted away
pause.
by Raider Gator.
Somebody clip that? Thanks. Meanwhile, we got Raider Gator and it looks like Java focusing Cart here. While
stacking
Buns
is smart for
Bunny
sure,
is
though.
pushing. Yeah, absolutely. Especially here because they're trying to get as much time as possible to get past Courtyard and this choke point. And remember, in this section of the map, Jstr actually, their Cart stopped a little bit in this ramp here once Viking had a 5th player and had a setup for this post check.
Probably
Oh my
gonna
gosh,
get taken out.
Raider on a 3K, can he make it 4? This is some W Cart movement here though. Meanwhile, you see the disruption forward and all of Jstr is just trickling to Cart.
I mean, this
Everyone
is
going
great
through
card
try.
protection.
Main rail is almost absolutely free here. Rockets are still taken down. Raider just cruising. What a free ride.
I think
And
that
of
was a
course-
free ride. But it finally gets
I-
taken out. Right back on
Absolutely.
though. I think
Very
we might see a
doable.
similar hold to where Jstr had problems earlier as well though. What a rocket by Humbles.
Always with the flicks. Oh, a little bit of
Almost
lag
killed himself
there.
there.
I will say with 5 minutes and they only need 20% though, they just need to get through Courtyard as quickly as possible so if everyone's able to touch Cart and keep the pressure forward main, this is really clearable.
I think it'll come down to how well they can get past the 80% part because you can have
Humbles a
5 minutes
sliver
left.
of health trying to run away. Does
And he
get a
got
help though, but he's all backed up and Cart is moving.
All right,
Oh,
Humbles,
long
we
run.
Trying to
love
get a
rockets.
blind hit on Cart. Does hit!
Wow.
Nice shot. Just shot him high enough in the air. Launchpad's one of the few maps that you can get away with this on besides just the
That's a
canyon
highlight.
post check. Absolutely.
Where are the
And
team
runs
walkers
away.
these days, man? That's a crazy. I can never do that. I'm still bad with rockets, dude. Finally gets pushed. I mean, I think they finally figured out where he was. Did he get that kill? That's crazy.
Crazy
Raider
12
Gator.
said curves of a supermodel.
Raider Gator getting a 3 carry now on Cart. I mean, we have insanely talented heavy players on both sides here. It's really fun to watch.
Absolutely. And Small Quad was pushed up to disrupt before getting taken down by Humbles. Raider fighting on cart, already at 3 minute 50 at 78%.
This is an awful
Still
time.
winnable.
However, I mean, I think this is still anyone's game for sure. It's hard to tell with 4 minutes left. Anything can happen, really.
Raider grabbing another rocket.
The precision he
say
has
if
with those
you-
rockets.
If you look at this minimap though, almost all of Viking is just getting to courtyard before they're getting taken down. I'm not seeing any group ups from Viking here, and they really need to be grouping up before they push this area.
Ghost sign crouching behind cart.
Cheeky little spot. Gets taken out though.
It's immediately taken out.
Hey, that's my spot.
Real.
Yeah, that's for the ankle biter SMGs.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, rockets
Humbles-
are getting pushed, but cart is down.
Great situation.
Never mind, they're double stacking here, distracted by rockets. Small Quad takes down the rocket. Small Quad going
That's
crazy
huge.
in their spawn. Cart is double stacked. Still won by Cart. Raider trying to get some more picks on Cart. Does get the pick. Still moving at 85% and cruising for getting taken down by Cosign. But he made it just enough time that Buns Bunny was even able to get back to Cart. So this with 2 minute 45 in the clock, just needing under 10% here.
That is exactly what you want to see from a team. Take out rockets, and I know the comms supposed to be good there because everybody flooded in as soon as that happened.
Also, as Octorati and Crazy12 said, 45 watching, only 10 likes so far. Guys, be smashing that like button. These are the seeds that help grow a thriving community. For the algorithm, close enough spelling.
Propaganda
Crazy12.
gets that's a super important kill there by Propaganda. Gets another
Gets
one.
another on
What
a
a
3K. Can
beautiful
she make it
charge
4? Makes it 4. Can she make
Wow.
it 5? About to get a teammate. Did
Accidentally
grab
hits
a rocket.
I think that's by accident. Yeah, she's looking at it a few times like, do I want this?
I think she's checking her wrist for card is up.
Going for the second
gets
one.
the second.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love commit to the bit. I like it.
Commits to the bit. What is this, theater?
A little bit.
Oh, okay. It's all the production. Guys, it's rigged. You heard it here first. Dash League is all
a favorite
rigged.
kid. This is true.
So is I, but like, nah, this
Hey,
every Dash League
me
match
too.
staged. We do have a group up here from Viking. Look at the mini-map. 5 of them all pushing in, trying to get to cart, but not a lot of picks. Propaganda running away, very low on health.
This is definitely looking a
One's
bit dire for
still in-
Viking here.
Diamond, one has Koala spot, coming behind, kills the person on cart,
Oh.
and pushes for rockets.
Almost.
She's
How
narrowly
are they
escaped.
alive?
Gets the kill on Small Quad as well, but Kurt is still down.
Of course, a lot can happen in 1 minute, but I think this may be too little, too late by Viking. However, I would love to see a great comeback story.
Oh,
Oh my goodness! What a double kill! Wow.
They on a 6K before getting taken down.
How many 5K, 6K, 8Ks have you seen from heavies in this game? I can't. I lost
Too
count.
many. Too many. A lot of kills, not a lot of cart movement here though. One
Asher
coming
has some
behind.
great
They
aim.
see. Ooh, gets a trade for a teammate. Kond like yelling at his team in the chat to group up. Come on!
Hey, how
You got
fast
30
can we go here?
seconds. You could just get it on an OT. Gets
Oh,
another
wow.
double kill.
oh,
Gets a
Oh my goodness!
That's a third. They're all just dive bombing cart, dodging and weaving. They're pushing for rockets, but get taken down. 10 seconds on the clock. They've got to have an insane OT push if they're going to get around this corner.
And maybe just like a miracle. The miracles are possible.
That's what Dash League's here for. Dreams do come true. And OT, still up, but nobody there to follow up on it. And that is first map to Jstr. Santana
The Sandman
immediately,
utterly destroyed.
immediately sets his headset down. It's important to take your charge breaks when best of 5 maps. And top killing for the entire map overall does go to Small Quad though. 81 and 69, Buns Bunny 70-63, Raider Gator 59-61, Java 40-63, Does Sandman 52-57. For Jstr, we've got top killing Asterisk 73-62, Humble 69-56, Propaganda 57-65, Cosign 44-74, and Goofball 67-47.
nice. All right. Well, I am invigorated after that match. Oh man,
Invigorated like you had some W energy drink?
some dubby? You mean one of our sponsors that I'm about to play a video for? Don't
What?
worry.
No way.
Here we go.
Alright bots, it's called Ko-Fi. It lets you support Dash League with a little money each month, and in return you get some sweet things. For $5 a month, you get a cool custom Discord role. For $10 a month, you get the role and you get a personal shout out each cast. And for $25, you can get all of that and a free Dash League t-shirt every season. Now that's less than you'd spend on a coffee per month. Oh wait, you're bots. You don't drink coffee. Or live. You kinda just stand there. Anyway, support Dash League by signing up on the Ko-Fi website. The link is in the description.
I hunt geese.
I'm gonna pretend that I didn't hear that. Support Dash League now on Ko-Fi and get cool things in return. Later, bots.
Oh,
Are we muted?
yeah. I fixed
Oh,
it.
hey,
Don't
chat.
worry.
Welcome
Hi,
back. Anywho, we were totally not talking crap about anybody. No. But no, we were saying that next up is Quarry, as you saw on the screen. And it's one of the only maps that actually has a spawn advantage for a domination, which is the red side is 1 dash faster to get to the dash at B. So this is the only domination map that has that. Just like Volcano is the only domination map that has an armor pickup. But it'll be interesting, as me and Vega were yapping about while we were behind the curtain. There's very few people that play Quarry or Volcano or Control Point in pubs, and honestly it's something that you guys should be voting for these maps more, because I think one of the reasons why so many teams have had their league matches of Quarry go to 24-25 minute matches is because we're all notoriously bad at it. So society is at fault here, right? So
Absolutely.
play Quarry more, play Volcano more. It's a great map. Don't listen to Texas Hook'em. And play
keep it
Control
up
Point
himself.
more.
Also, speaking of domination, let's go ahead and find out more about domination straight from Willow's mouth. Here we go.
Welcome to Domination, the fastest paced game mode VR esports has ever seen. This game mode is simple. On every map there are 3 buttons, 1 at each team spawn and 1 in the center of the map. In order to win, teams will need to capture objectives by pressing buttons. When pressed, these buttons will shoot a beam of light matching their team's color into the sky. Teams will need to capture all 3 points, including their enemy spawn point, and hold it for 5 seconds to score a point. First team to score 3 points wins. Domination is known for being a game of speed, killing, and map control, often favoring teams with higher killing potential than other game modes, so players will need to lock in to win their way to the top. Domination has 3 potential maps in Dash League. Waterway, one of the smallest maps in the entire league with the highest amount of action. Quarry, the largest map in the entire game that requires the highest level of coordination and communication in order to win. And finally, Volcano, the newest map of the league that is full of surprises, pickups, and more. All of the best action in VR esports only available at Dash League Network.
All right, wasn't that awesome? Well, thank you, Willow, again for putting those awesome videos together, explaining to all the new people watching what Domination is and how to play.
They can't hear us, right? Yes, the quote from Servoid saying, "This game is stressful." Shout out to Servoid for watching most of the Dash League casts and always supporting the other players. But yeah, I am seeing a lot of comments in the chat about Quarry, how it's amazing, tunnel #1 route. Octorati saying didn't know Quarry was the largest. So yeah, it actually is the largest, and I think a lot of that's just because Quarry is also set diagonally almost. But I think it has the widest, because Volcano's pretty narrow on either side of B, while Quarry has an expansive terminal on either side of their B button. Oh, Matt Hall said, "I'm Asterix. Good luck, guys. I was too laggy, I guess." Oh, Asterix subbed out. Does that mean we have a new player in rotation? Yes, we've got K-Bomb! Dave saying the B-roll he made for Quarry was 2 times bigger than Waterway. That's fair.
Cosine T-posing, showing his dominance.
He is. He's exerting his dominance here. He wants to be very clear.
You know, I'm not surprised it's from Cosine. We love Cosine.
That's okay.
He's awesome.
But nice job, Asterix. You did fantastic. Project saying that Quarry is one of my favorite and best maps. It's so strategically complex.
Why is everybody just staring at me right now?
Because you're the drill.
I think they're waiting for a thumbs up.
Oh, I gave him the thumbs up.
Yeah. There, it looks like everyone's about ready. Buns Buddy getting some squats in.
Goofball saying no.
Goofball's dancing. No, they're dancing. They're dancing.
Oh,
They
okay.
want you to come closer.
Oh, okay.
See? There we go.
All right, and here we go.
All the kisses.
I took that more as like a please help me, but you know.
with that head, like with that helmet, like you could tell. I will say Viking does have the advantage to get to that B dash, as you see Small Quad immediately pushing for it, grabbing B and immediately pushing to the other side.
Early domination of B is super important in this map for sure, because I mean this is like the funnel through which you usually push through their base. Tunnel is kind of secondary option.
Small Quad checking all the wings, making sure there's no stragglers hiding out at B. Looking for a couple teammates before pushing out. Meanwhile, countdown for Jstr. It's immediately countered though. I might have to turn the stream up so I can hear the announcer. Fully downside of having the stream up is when I hear myself. Do you have the game announcer up?
Yes.
Okay. I'll just turn it up a little low. Looks like there's a lot of fighting going on in B right now, though. Jstr starting another countdown. Only 2 players, only 1 Viking player up, 2 players up. Buns Bunny and Sandman. Propaganda going for the flank, but they get the counter.
3 up range.
Another countdown. He's holding. Taken down.
Or rather, early, I guess.
Too early. Most people would recommend you start holding at 2 or at 1, but not at 3, just because it gives them too much time to kill you before.
Great in my job on Hummel. It's taken out my Hummels though. On a 9-2 so far.
Humbles loves Quarry. Not really, but it's fine. I used to make him practice this a lot.
Hiding underground near their spawn, ready to pop out for a countdown.
Cheeky little spots. Also a good place to hide out if you need to counter if your teammates are getting control of your base. Poor Java. Oh my gosh.
Oh, poor guy didn't.
He really didn't. You just see him look and he's like, oh, trades with Smoke Quad. Crazy angle for Smoke Quad to get that
Jstr only
shot.
has B right now.
Humble's using all 3 dashes to get out of his base. That's really risky in a situation where there's a countdown, though.
Oh, skips the dash.
Misses the dash in tunnel. I don't think he meant to. It could just be the HUD didn't pick it up on.
Stare at his body for a couple seconds.
Just a second. Just a second. It's okay. Trying to hit the button that was already blue. Goopball in their spawn, grabs their spawn dash.
Only has the opponent's base right now, which is interesting.
Goopball's sliver health getting taken down by Sam. Countdown for Viking, but only one
Viking.
Viking player up. That's crazy. Ooh, Small Cold with the double shotguns. Gets one. Routing the dash leak shotguns before getting taken by Goofball in their base.
Hand outstretched for the health too.
We love to see it. Or hate to see it, I guess.
Putting green tunnel is so risky though because it's so far away from all the other buttons.
Flat Dragon said we better see a sudden death.
You know,
Oxrati said this wild exciting.
I don't think I've ever seen someone wish for a sudden death in Quarry.
I've seen it. I think people just like seeing other people suffer, which is why everyone cheers for sudden death in the chat. But you don't cheer for it if you're in game. Okay? If you're watching the game for 25 minutes and you want them to go to sudden death, you really do hate the players in the lobby.
I don't know if I'd rather lose than go 25 minutes in Quarry. I have to think about that.
That is true. Hey, if you go to sudden death, it means it's been a close game the entire way, but it basically just comes down to who has the better plan and killing power, because no respawns on sudden death. Great dashing by Propaganda here. Oh my goodness, wow. Ooh, gets the button too, and gets another pick before getting taken down by Raider. Meanwhile, Humble's coming through that tunnel, but Cosine getting taken down as well. Ooh, Raider on a kill streak, makes it 3, can he make it 4? I had a question, Goose, is it all one server?
Yes, it is all one server.
Okay, awesome. Ooh, K-Bomb checking that cheeky corner. Always important to check those spots. Especially if you know your tunnel team's lost.
Raider Gator. I mean, small quad rather, sorry.
See, I want to say that it's like you're associating with the helmet.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
But that's kind of, I don't want to say it's racist, but it's a little helmetist, you know?
A tad.
Oh!
Countdown for Viking, 2 players up!
Oh, wow.
Goofball countered though, as casually as possible. No pressure there. He just walked backwards from his base. I'm just thinking about how annoyed Humbles it will get, and that makes me happy. Ah, see? I told you, that's why Flat Dragon wanted a sudden death. Claude like saying, come on Viking, you haven't lost yet, in my heart, no cap. But yeah.
Minor post-dash there.
Count up for Viking! 3 players up, countered.
Did y'all hear that? I'm sorry if you did.
It's all good.
Just a little bit of a boom.
Our friendly car alarm went off in the background. So.
Oh, we can't hear that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, people used to hear Jake screams on the back of my cast, so you're totally
I
fine.
do recall that, yeah. I remember season 7, I think was it Rook versus Limbo playoffs. I heard, as soon as y'all won, I heard him scream at the top of his lungs.
I heard him screaming at you guys during the control point earlier. He said that during one of your matches earlier today, they heard me screaming in the background because I was playing a game with my friends. It was very scary.
Chat said that Quarry is actually the simplest map. Interesting take.
Actually, Waterway's the simplest. Quarry's the second simplest. Volcano is an art form that only the goated understand. That's why Hookem can't appreciate it.
This taste is so simple.
See, the way you know you're good at Volcano is if other teams always ban it first because they're scared to play you. If you don't ban Volcano, you have guts, and I appreciate it. Nice shocks up by Goofball again! Wait, where's the shock pickup on this map? Oh yeah, the back right of spawn. I had to think about that for a second for Quarry. Goofball must have every shock pickup mapped out.
The lobster of shocks.
The lobster of shocks?
Yeah.
Oh!
Crazy counters. Jake cries for help. More like Jake screams at children sitting on SMG pickups and pubs, as some of Small Quad's highly educational videos on Timmy's have demonstrated. Also, shout out to Small Quad for being one of the content creators this season. He's made a lot of content that's been pretty entertaining to watch this season, with a lot of help from the Hyperdash community. So thank you, Small Quad. It's been pretty fun. He's also made a lot of TikTok videos, which have been great.
He also made a hype video that we're gonna see coming up very soon.
I have not seen their hype video yet. Oh, Small Quad just waving at his teammate. Like, you got it. Oh, Propaganda dashing past. Doesn't go for the health though. Missed out on that interaction.
Take out by Humbles.
Buns Bunny chasing back on the rail. Tricky spot to get stuck in and fighting a 1v2 though. Jstr reclaiming control of B. Looks like they have a natural group up ready to push into the opponent's terminal.
What a headshot.
Humbles looking for another pick. Can he get it? Gets it. Doesn't get the dash though.
Goes back for it.
Oh, gets a mid-air headshot! Can they get a countdown? No, his teammate lost their own base. Each team has each other's base right now. Oh, Buns Bunny getting a crazy pick, but 2 more teammates in their base. And hopefully Humbles can reclaim his team's base, which Java is holding down in that bottom right-hand corner before Zaya just reclaimed it. Countdown, but Small Quad able to get that clear, and they now have lost control of everything but B.
Such an odd situation to be in. Propaganda dashing is really impressive, man. Wait for dash.
Oh, another countdown. Only 2 up.
Oh my gosh. Can they counter? Waits on the dash. Does get the counter. W counter by the Sandman. Bibby play. Okay, I meant Quarry's literally the easiest map. Can't argue with that. It just makes sense.
Countdown.
Let's see. More countdowns, but still 3 players up. Propaganda trying to hold in their base, but they lost control of B here. Ooh, getting another headshot on Raider.
Falls off.
Off with his head.
We switch away right before the action happens. Playing a little bit of ring around the rosy here. Good ball.
See, it seems like Jstr is getting these countdowns. They just can't get a team wipe to secure it. You see Humbles pushing out of the base. Down into the tunnel. Takes out one. Lets his teammate grab the dash and then push into their base.
I was muted.
I was like, Vega's been really quiet here. I didn't want to interrupt you. Okay, so just for the record, chat, just so you know, me and Vega are not actually interrupting each other. But Vega has a delay on his audio come through, so he doesn't hear when me or Goose are talking, and then he starts talking. Countdown for Jstr though, 2 players up. There gets the kill.
Wow.
Does counter just in the nick of time.
Though I do like the idea that someone thinks I'm just being insanely rude to you for no reason.
I'm sure a lot of people in the community would like that.
Nah, don't say that.
Hey, you know, it takes a lot to get to a place where you have ops. I appreciate it. It's easy to have fans. It takes real skill to have ops.
Keep the hater you wish you never had.
Great trades here on B. Consistent back and forth though. Looks like Viking is really focusing this B control here with 3 teammates there. Let's see if they push out or if they're just going to camp out on B. Because if they're just holding and camping B, this might be what's causing them to have a lack of countdown and opportunities. Meanwhile, Jstr getting another countdown. Not enough pressure in the enemy base.
I think if you're struggling with these countdowns here, you have to sort of push 5 to their base and risk losing B for the chance to get a countdown. That's just me.
Flat Dragon saying Domination is so simple, just press all the buttons. Then that would mean that control point is easier, just press the buttons. That is true, control point is easy. The problem is people don't play it in pubs. You guys gotta play it, vote for it in lobbies, dude. But Domination is easy because you only have to remember half the map for the most part, because they all are symmetrical. That is true. The only thing that's sometimes not symmetrical is the placement of the pickups. For example, the dash on B is on the right side, so it's closer to red. Counter for Viking though.
Volcano used to be asymmetrical.
Volcano has always been symmetrical.
I thought it used to have like
No, it's always been exactly symmetrical. The only thing that they changed from when the first release of Volcano and after they did some patches was originally you could sprint a little bit forward out of the top of spawn and you could immediately dash over the wall to get the first dash, so you could get the first dash faster to push out of your base. But then they tweaked the front wall so that people had to dash at least twice to get to it. That was the only tweak that I noticed that they made. Everything else has always been the same. It's got 2 dashes per side. Countdown again for Jstr. 4 players up though. A lot of traits here though.
Wow.
All the bodies on the floor.
Isn't there a song about that?
Yeah. Also, Mr. Pumpsing, let's go damn humbles. If you just steal button at everyone in control point, they'll press it eventually. So true, Flat. Well, actually not true. I've seen people yell at them and they still don't press it. But yeah, as Baba Yaga said, everyone leaves the lobby when Quarry comes up. It's really sad. And I agree. I think every team should take every opportunity to play all league maps when possible. Not just their favorites. Especially practice the maps that you're not as good at. The Sandman with some crazy movement around their button though. It does get taken out.
I love seeing people bottom leave so hard in real life.
Yeah, some people will call it place spacing. It just depends. Yeah, let the bodies hit the floor. Quarry's peak. I will say though, it has been 24.5 minutes, or sorry, 10.5 minutes of peak, or actually no, what's math? 25 minus 14. Okay, it's been like almost 15 minutes of peak back and forth gameplay. I can't. It's been a long day, okay? I had to watch all of Jake's match earlier. I watched a lot of Quarry today. No spoilers, no spoilers. But another countdown for Jstr, 3 players up. The Sandman does get the counter, just lightly tapping the button. Very polite, very mindful, very thoughtful, very demure. Math is hard. Thank you, Andrew. Much appreciated. I can't do math or geography, not on the weekends. Yeah, that's true, Aaron. That's what happens. You get a college degree and you're like, this didn't actually teach me anything useful.
Headshot, probably out there. Doesn't matter how you can go functionally.
I played too much Hyperdash instead of paying attention in class. Fun fact.
Hyperdash is forever. Drops are temporary.
Exactly! I love how that still gets brought up, and that literally happened in like what, cycle 2? And I still blame Zuanyu because he's the one that asked.
What happened?
Oh, the geography questions. Like, don't ask a video game commentator geography questions. Like, you're not gonna get a right answer. Meanwhile, Jstr not having control of B, but has the enemy base. Cosine, cheeky spot. Counter for Viking though. Right as I say that, everything gets countered. I do not ever recommend waiting on the second dash though. It's way better to wait out of immediate view of the opponents pushing the base.
Wow, a kill on...
Oh my gosh,
Java.
only 2 up! Buns Bunny and Small Quad! Buns Bunny waiting on the dash! Does get the counter. Nice pick on Control there. Beautiful first shot accuracy.
You know, Quarry's all like corporate America. The same Great Walls all day. The same routine every
Like
day.
corporate America?
Same
Damn.
routine.
I don't think we should be, you know, like associating it with corporate America right now. There's so much stuff going on. Jaded, where is France again? I
Countdown.
forgot.
3-0.
Rayan, why are you even awake right now? Isn't it past your bedtime? I know that much about France.
It's like 4 a.m. We're trying.
I'm pretty sure France is in Europe, guys. That's as much as I know.
Oh, the Sandman
the
not
Sandman.
happy.
Oh!
Wow.
What? Replay that! What did I just see?
Only Hyperdash, man.
Goose, where's the replay?
Oh, I didn't hit it in time.
No!
It's all right.
Okay.
We'll clip it later. We'll clip it later.
Rayan's Batman? I see. That was absolute insanity though. Oh my gosh. Bro, like, went to take his headset or readjust it, turned around and still got the kill though.
I think what
If you dig a
happened-
hole straight down, wherever you end up, Antarctica for sure.
Well, the world's flat, so you'll just fall out. So.
No, I'm pretty sure I would just end up at the Earth's core and burn. If I dug straight down, doesn't matter where on the globe.
Probably end up in hell if I die. So.
Thanks for all the questions, chat. Now, with only 5.5 minutes remaining, with again, no scores on the board,
You love
we may actually be seeing the sudden death that Flat Dragon was so wishing for.
How long?
Poor
can this
Humbles
last?
is probably screaming. Sans improved so much, I used to teach him. That is true, Salmon has improved a lot. He's doing fantastic.
Wow, what dashing by Salmon though.
Goofball and Humbles though, crazy amount of kills, at least 20 above everybody else besides Small Quad.
We do have
Oh,
a
that's
point.
a point!
Oh, I didn't even notice.
Oh my gosh!
I was
With
so,
only Goofball left alive, I'm so used to them countering them, I just...
I didn't even register it. Wait, what happened?
the replay. They were all four just dead. Well, Small Quad was on a 3K. And then he pushed into their base, there was a lot of trades. Java got one pick. I think everybody else like died at B?
I'm so sorry, Fire Dragon.
Raider pushing up into their base, hiding, waiting to spring the trap, and he does. He takes out Cosine. Cumbles takes
Oh
him
my
out.
gosh. Jstr desperate to tie up the score now with 4 minutes on the clock.
We're gonna see a lot more risky plays happening here from Jstr.
Also, if I'm remembering right, Michael and Bella, that's counter Indigo, right? Who's also on Viking. Shout out to Gunner.
Oh,
I will say this though, I hopefully Jstr takes their time and like actually groups to push because they know they have only 3.5 minutes to start another point. They've had the most countdowns, but have not been successful of getting a proper hold. With all those last second countdowns by Viking, Viking has shown excellent control. I knew it! Good to see you, Counter Indigo.
Remember you from the Sith days back in season 7 or 8?
I just remember him from pubs. Back when I was just, you know, playing pubs all the time as Leclerc, I'd always run into Counter on a random waterway.
All the Sith guys are awesome to be around.
Absolutely. And Raider was also on Sith originally with Counter Indigo. So they go back as well. Same with K-Bomb, actually. So we've actually got some old teammates playing against each other right now. And I've heard the rumors, the rumblings, that Sith is coming back next season.
I can confirm
So
that is true.
we may see some of these guys reunited for next season.
Doll in the
Sometime
chat.
with more clutch counters. What's up, Doll?
Hello, doll. You know those videos of like dogs being reunited with their owners after like 4 years? That's how Metro will go.
Yeah, they'll have a reunion.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys saw the TBD count up for Jstr. Ooh, countered. I don't know if you guys saw the TBDI video that was played for the Sprinter Finals, but part of it was actually like sang by, it's like a cappella singing of the people in TBDI. And it was so awesome, and it was, you know, it's like a bunch of dads, it's a bunch of grown guys. And it's like, that's what I just imagine, you know, like the reunions will be for a lot of these teams in like 20 years. Oh my gosh, 2 minutes on the clock. Viking may take this map if Jstr cannot score. And the thing is, Jstr's had the most countdowns. They've just not been able to secure a full team wipe. Humbles is on the run, trying to push into the base. Starts another countdown, only 2 players up, but gets a crazy counter there by DeSandman. Starts another, but again taken down with no teammates to back him up. Jstr really needs to be grouping to push and start those countdowns because they're starting them with not enough pressure and to complete a scoring opportunity.
It's not always best to push their button when you can. Sometimes it's better to wait.
Absolutely. Also, what's up, Bible Crusader? And with 1:10 on the clock, they may be rushing, but they really need to be playing as a team here. This coordination on Quarry is really vital between B team and Tunnel team to conjoin on the enemy base together.
All Viking has to do right now is just get a decent presence in B and just sort of like prevent any group ups coming out that way.
Small Quad ignoring everything Vega just said and trying to push the enemy base though. Even though they only have B here. K-Bomb trying to get a clear here, but still the rest of Viking is keeping up that B presence. Meanwhile, Jstr still has the enemy base. Jstr starting a countdown, but it's immediately countered at B and their own base. Humble's going crazy in their base. Only 20 seconds on the clock. Countdown for Jstr. 3 players up.
Hold the button!
Not holding the button! Oh my gosh! Oh, and they're cleared.
I think that may be it, but we'll see.
13 seconds.
If today taught me anything,
We've seen miracles. We've seen miracles.
or nightmares, depending on which side you're on. But
Nightmare. They're holding only 2 players up. Oh!
Not again, no!
Sudden death, baby!
Oh no, I'm getting flashed.
Crazy! Hey, I told you, I called it. I absolutely called it. I've seen miracles happen for 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna go to sudden death.
this is just a repeat.
Remember, there is no respawns. Okay, so officially sudden death opening. All teams must converge onto B button. It is last man standing. Button must be your team's color. Oh my goodness. No respawns, no retakes.
I don't see any
Looks
Jstr
like-
players coming out.
Raider Gator first to hit the button. Humbles goes down first.
down
It's a
each
4v4. 2v4! Java 1v2! Java gets 1v1!
Wow!
And Viking takes the sudden death!
What?
Wow!
You know, almost worth the 25 minutes of nothing.
Oh my gosh!
A great game. Wow.
Oh my gosh! Crazy! And Viking did take the Quarry as per my prediction. But that was an insane clutch by Java. Oh my gosh. Absolutely insane.
All right, and here we go with your end scores.
Goodness gracious. My heart. I can't. Okay, so top scoring overall for Jstr. We've got 30 and 58 cosine. Humbles 85, 56. Oh my gosh. Propaganda 45, 68. K-Bomb 38, 51. And Goofball was 76, 57. For Viking, we've got Buns Bunny top scoring 25,000 points. 61, 49. Small Quad 79, 50. Raider Gator 53, 61. DeSandman 52, 60. And Java 41, 57. Oh
Wow.
my goodness. That was absolutely insane. And no, guys, it's not control point time. This is best of 5
Yes.
matches. We are far from done, guys. We are only halfway here.
All right.
So it's
Yes,
also
so-
hype time.
Yes, it is. But before we see the hype videos, just want to say we're gonna start the first collecting of names for the prizes. The prizes are 1 Steam VR Breacher's Key, a $50 merch gift card plus a giveaway to a charity of your choice, and then we're also gonna give away a sticker pack. Oh yes, it's a Steam VR Breacher's Key, $50 gift card, and a sticker pack. So go ahead and start commenting your names now, and we're going to watch some hype videos that these teams have made while you're doing that. Let me type. Oh, you already got it. Cool.
I was worried.
Right. No, you're good.
They're starting the chat.
All right. Well, here we go with Vikings hype video first. All
I know
right.
earlier today.
And we are back. Weren't those hype videos awesome? Thank you to the teams for putting those together. Small Quad and Cosine, I believe, did gestures.
Humble's in the chat saying loud incorrect buzzer. That's the old video. Looks like there might be a different video needed to be played for Jstr.
No, that's the one he sent. Maybe he meant
Then
because
Humble's made a new one.
Oh, okay, hold on. Let me... Dang it. Sorry, Humbles. I saw that one posted in the channel, and I thought it was it.
Meanwhile, so far for names for the first giveaway, I have Baba Yaga, Baron, Lunar, Flat Dragon, Doll, Dave, Humbles, Demand, Luno, Ad95, myself, Counter Indigo, Solar, Round 2, Flash, Hookers, Octorati, Laz, Castle, Virtual Vega. Anybody else?
Oh, Humbles is messaging me as we speak. He said
Stay
tisk,
tuned.
tisk, tisk.
Raider Gator.
Aaron saying quad locking some more.
Huh?
I'm not sure.
You know,
All right.
context.
Small Quad, my adrenaline.
Oh,
off the
small
chart.
quad, small quad. Okay, okay. Yes, Bible Crusader for a giveaway. Let me put you on there. Crusader. And small quad.
Oh, guess what time it is next?
FCP. Okay, I got your names on there. Feel free to keep putting them in the chat till we put end. Go ahead, Goose, take it away.
We are on Volcano next.
It's Volcano time.
TX Hook'em's favorite map of all time.
It is the best map. It's also the newest map in the Dash League pool.
Don't know what
There's
the
a reason
Sandman's
for it.
doing over here, but
It's the only payload, or sorry, not the only payload. It's the only domination map that has an armor pickup. Okay, so use it, chat. Dude, that armor pickup when you're going to button hold on B is so goated.
absolutely.
Think of how many more points would have been scored on that Quarry if someone had an armor when holding. Our Quarries might actually end faster than 25 minutes if there was armor pickups. I think they should just replace the dash pickup and tunnel with an armor pickup.
Well, what is Quarry though, if not a 25-minute slog?
Oh, Asterisk is back.
Asterisk is back!
Let's see if we have
go.
any. Oh, Viking is missing somebody, so I wonder if there's somebody else coming in. Ooh, Cosine hitting. He is hitting a pose right now.
I heard Jaded might be good at this map. Don't worry about it, Andrew. Gotta run. I better see my video, Goose. There will be numerous injuries. Ooh, you're in trouble.
That is a Marcus. A Marcus quote. Marcus the Worm from TikTok.
Here's the thing, Ed. I will happily join any team for a volcano practice if they ever need it. I can show you all the fastest dash routes to get to your spawn dash, to get to the enemy dash. I got you.
Wait, so you're saying that there's a place where people can go to learn this game?
Yes, it's crazy. Have
like
you heard of it?
Some sort of university that is run.
What?
Wow.
Is it called Dash League University?
It
That's
is.
crazy.
All right, I got the
You
new
know what's
hype
so
video.
crazy? All it takes is for teams to ping coaches and say, hey, could you join us for this practice or this walkthrough or this map? And you will have plenty of volunteers. So shout out to Hope for pinging and asking me to do a volcano walkthrough with them. It was enjoyable. I loved helping those guys out. So yes, chat, even if you're prepping a new team for next season, feel free to message some DLU professors and see about getting your new team under the DLU wing for season 10, and we'll get you guys set up with some guys that can help you guys out.
All right, so to be fair to Humbles, because he put so much work into this, we're going to play the new hype video. Here we go. All right. Well, thank you, Humbles, for putting that together. Sorry, I played the wrong hype video. I got goose brain going on, apparently. So we do have a Counter Indigo coming into the game. Shout out to Counter Indigo. First in the comments and now in the game. What is that outro?
What was that outro? Yeah, Baron, we all want to know, but I'm sure Humbles will answer that after in the post-game interview. Humble's still doing his stretching, trying to touch his toes. It's a little hard for him. That's fair.
Also, if you did not get your name in for the first giveaway, don't worry. We have 2 more to do. So the first giveaway, just as a reminder, was the Breacher's Key for Steam VR. So if you don't have Steam VR, well then, I don't know what to tell you. But the second giveaway that we'll do after this next map is we're collecting names for the $50 gift card to the merch store. Pick up a t-shirt. I've got my Dash League t-shirt on and my Dash League hat. So pick up something for yourself with that, plus a $100 donated to a charity of your choice. And then we're going to give away a sticker pack, too, because those are always fun. And
who doesn't love stickers?
And yeah, Snarples is putting a lot of work in those stickers, so we're going to give them away for him.
Yes, shout out to Snarples for packaging and mailing them to everybody. Much appreciated.
K-Bomb shooting the camera.
Asterix changed their helmet, I think? Or am I tripping?
Looks like, oh.
They all see variety. That's
yes.
what we like to see.
Oh, and it looks like we are getting ready to go for our Volcano.
And we got Counter Indigo in. Let's go, Counter Indigo! Was there any other subs?
That was
Asterisk
the only one. Yeah,
in?
Asterisk comes back in.
So wait, who subbed out for Jstr? Goofball.
Yes.
Okay.
Is it because there's no easy shocks on?
There are easy shocks on
There
Volcano.
is, no,
what do you mean?
It's to the left. It's to the left, right of spawn, and you go out to the left in the little tunnel area.
If I win it to give it to someone else who has Team VR, yes, you can give the code to somebody else. That's totally fine, Aaron. I don't think I had your name on there, but I'll put it in because you've been in the chat.
All right. Looks like they're just giving some last-minute talks. I'll go ahead and give them...
Snake Dude's channel. It's me, X-Men. What's up, X-Men? We always love seeing you in pubs. You're cracked, dude.
See, the other thing that I love...
Yesterday.
The other thing I love about VR is that when people are talking, they're just like, they're so emotive with their hands and everything, and you don't see that in any other game besides a VR game.
That is true. They don't have
they
don't really have hand tracking in PC games.
They all slowly looked at the camera.
They all churned in a wave.
That's kind of horrifying, honestly.
Yeah.
I remember in season semifinals, UNSC versus NB, there was a bit of a fight amongst them regarding a certain player's Wi-Fi, and I think it was Jedi just threw his hands up and just walked away. And like,
dramatic pause.
Yeah.
Also, for people in the chat asking who's winning, we did have Jstr take the first map, and Viking narrowly clutch a crazy sudden death after a 1-1 Quarry. So it is 1-1. So there, no matter what, we're going to a control point, folks, because it's best of 5 maps today. So we got Volcano up right now, and following this will be a canyon.
Blue takes C, red takes A.
Also, Goose, I did send you the list of names for giveaway number 1.
Awesome, thank you.
Looks like we got Raider pushing the enemy base. They only have that now. Jstr has the opponent's base as well.
Did no one push their own base from blue?
Looks like they did not.
Counter. Blue takes A.
Maybe a miscommunication, or it's a tactical strategy.
Raider Gator has such steady hands, man. I remember like back in I played with him in Waterway when I was on Civ temporarily, and he has this thing where he would rest his snipers together with his controllers and have like pinpoint accuracy, and it was horrifying.
Buka saying they want Jstr to win, meanwhile Aaron rooting for Viking to win. Actually, we could throw a poll in the chat about who's the favorite to take Volcano.
I'm on it.
Raider was well hidden. That is true. Jstr is so cool. Booga the Glaze. Keep going.
Counter Indigo with a shotgun and SMG, is that? Oh, he gets taken out though. He gets taken out again by Raider Gator.
See, where's Goofball with shock? There we go.
This doesn't feel the same. It feels empty without him.
It feels empty without him. We miss him. Come back. It's okay. There's shocks on Canyon, so those are pretty accessible. I'm not scared. It could just be they're giving him a chance to charge before next map.
Just take a weapon.
Ooh, look a poll in the chat, guys. Make sure you interact with that. Who is your favorite to take Volcano?
Speaking of Volcano, hey Hogan, how you doing?
the shade thrown. Baron saying Viking got this though. I will say though, on the last Domination map, it was a 25-minute game. So, for all we know, guys, crack a cold one, sit back. This could be a 25-minute Volcano.
Grab a snack.
Yeah, a snack. Yeah. For those under 21. I heard that audibly. That sounded like a can opening.
And small quad pushing into B, grabbing the armor.
Finally.
Oh no! And goes down right away.
You hyped him up too much. He was set up right now.
Hold on. I got this.
Wait. How many people do you think are gonna fall into the Volcano today?
It's really hard to, honestly.
I have a question for the chat. How many people do you think are gonna fall into the Volcano on stream today? This is my personal poll.
A little over under.
Do we think less than 3, more than 3?
Let's say over under 3.5.
When you said it could be a 25-minute video, I watched 6 viewers leave. Damn! Two suicides in the two hot baths, let's say. Vega, what's your favorite thing about Volcano?
The thing about Volcano, man, that's a great question actually. Why do I like it so much?
Why
I
do
know why.
you?
Because I have atrocious aim, right? Like I have, so when it's close quarters, right, in B, I get to make up for my atrocious aim with my faster fire rate, so I don't look as bad as I actually am.
There's
time for Viking.
I just think the layout's super unique. I think
Another
it's
countdown.
unlike anything else.
Oh, only 2 players up. Oh, point scored!
Counter Indigo with a burst and a shotgun.
Not able to counter in time. Humble's doing some stretches.
Wow.
Wait,
So-
can you switch to Humble's POV? Is one of his controllers struggling? I can't tell if it was just from the last POV. Find Humble's.
There he is. No, he's good.
No, both are fine. Okay. I couldn't
drop the
tell if it
controller.
was just from the... Maybe. He just threw it because he missed the button. It happens. But that is a point on the board. This is already looking better than the Quarry, so guys, don't leave yet! This could go faster. But Viking seems to be the stronger team on Domination maps. Even though Jstr has more countdowns, Viking has excellent, it looks
Only
to be,
one
like,
up!
good first shot accuracy. Oh my god. Just small quad.
Just the
Yes!
captain.
W counter on B. They're all going to push their own base. The armor, though, does get taken down.
It is faster
Humble's
to push
still
B though to
alive.
spawn.
Yeah. It's a little risky sending 3 people to retake your base right after a countdown. It's always safer to go for B.
I love these counter integral loadouts.
SMG! Raider in the opponent's base, pushing to their spawn dash, but Zaya skips him. Great thought process there, honestly. Not taking that fight and going for a button instead. One person
Ajax.
returned. Thank you, Linner.
Ajax should go to small quad. He's going crazy right now.
In the 1 minute people left, there's already another
Gets
point
a
on
point.
the board. Crazy
1-1.
play. Players up though. That one of the crazy things about Volcano is it is one of those maps where you absolutely can score points when there's multiple players still alive. Just if you're too far out of position. Dash usage is absolutely critical in this map. Humble's even pre-firing that dash and beats the opponent to it while pushing back, starting a quick countdown but counter there with his trusty shotgun.
Humbles are just a blur right now in their base, causing havoc.
Luca said yes, King Jester, and it's a tie game again. Who knows? It could be 18-4. I can't. I'm definitely not hoping for a Volcano sudden death. Not at all. Even though I do love it. Viking countdown countered again. I have actually. There was I think it was actually Acolyte versus Wolf had a sudden death on Volcano.
That sounds horrifying.
It was for them too. Crazy picks on B though. B is where all the action is at though. Jester getting control of B, pushing out. Asterisk going crazy in the base. Wi-Fi not letting him pick up the health, but he got it second time around. Jester again with the countdown. Has decent control of the enemy's base, but nobody in theirs.
Good dashes by
Oh my gosh. Still staying alive. Sliver of
Only 2
health.
up.
Oh! Counter Indigo gets the clutch. Aaron saying, Jaded, stop trying to caster curse things into existence. I mean, hey, I also called it that Jester would score in the last 15 seconds on the Quarry, so I mean, miracles do happen.
Texas Hookem saying, better make that bourbon a double. I mean, we're here with you, man. Don't worry.
You're right. I happen to have some in my kitchen. Let me go grab a glass.
Raider Gator holding down B base or C base.
I love Goose. It feels like you're trying to like cover.
I'm holding the cast together.
The commentary.
You know that one like video like Spider-Man like holding to go to the bridge with like all his might? That's like Goose right now.
Just for clarification, I am 25, so I am allowed to say this on live stream.
That falls off.
Oh, countdown for Viking.
Oh,
Only
Viking
2 up.
countdown humbles and asterisk up. Oh, small cold holding
last minute
countered in the
countdown.
enemy base.
Last minute counter, I mean.
It's okay. We knew what you meant. Or at least the cast did. Humbles Glaze is crazy. Well, Humbles is one of our beloved commentators who has helped out in many a booth this season. So I do want to give Humbles a shout out. Also, I mean, he is 20 and 15 right now. Doing fantastic job. Propaganda
Great.
as well.
The countdown holding their only 1 second left.
Only
There it
counter! No! Does not counter in time! Another point for Jester! W hold there.
The head tap.
Oh, Zaya patting his head, throwing a heart.
Not me personally.
I mean, I know she's doing it to be sweet, but oof.
And here we go. Will Viking
Counter
get a
back
second
for
point?
second.
Quick countdown from Jester.
Oh my god, Humble's back. Can he take the 2v1? He cannot. Disayman getting that last second counter. Buka saying yes, queen. 46
after
viewers,
their
but only
breaking
22 likes. That's almost as bad as my KD. Let's fix that. Well said, Lunar. Hit that like button, guys.
I love it's his main. It's Counter-Go's main rollout, getting an SMG and a shotgun.
And shotgun. Yeah, he's got the close range and the long range, and the SMG compensates for a fire rate.
I love it.
And the shotgun compensates for slow fire rate as well. Promise You Humbles is saying play defense for 15 minutes. Hookem, I kind of believe you. I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why I wouldn't recommend against playing defense on a map like Volcano is because it does take more than 3 dashes to get to your home button, so it's really a bad idea to just load your own base up. It's better to just load B no matter what. But the other side of that is the battery life, because this is already the 3rd map for both these teams, and there's gonna be a control point after.
What a backdash by Humbles.
So I really wouldn't recommend trying to play the timeout, especially after a 25-minute Quarry. Most battery lives for an Oculus is, average an hour and a half to max 2 hours, not counting battery packs. So I really wouldn't recommend drawing out a Domination for another 25 minutes after already playing 2 full maps. So hopefully Jstr can either score a 3rd point or Viking ties it up and we get a faster 3-2 or 3-1 in this scenario. Oh, Viking trying to tie it up with more countdowns. 4 players up, but countering at B. Shouldn't most Dash League players have a power bank? Yes, Ajax, I do highly recommend most Dash League players have a power bank. Not everybody does. But most players, once they've played this long enough competitively, have won at least 2 in these scenarios. Or, like Flat Dragon, just play wired and make the other team's headset die. Yeah, you can just play PCVR. I do have mostly unlimited battery. Oh, only K-Bomb alive! Viking tried to tie it up!
Wow.
Countered by K-Bomb. A viable strat, I swear. That is true. Yes, Humbles, that's the way.
It's so hard for Viking to get any points on board right now with Humble just having in their base, not ever able to get A down, or C down rather. Or A down. I'm really bad at letters, I think. Humble's pushing out from his own base right now, getting health. I actually could take a few hits from that.
I love how
Another
people
countdown
are
from
watching
Jstr.
the cast and that are in Dash League, and then they're messaging me saying, I swear if Humbles does not hold the button, I'm gonna lose it. I'm like, just say it in the live chat. Like,
They're too scared of his retribution, or wrath rather.
like if you're watching the match and you're oh, they're also telling me that Propaganda is selling this undisclosed source in my DM.
Propaganda's top scoring, what do you mean?
Exactly, she is top scoring.
Man, people just be hating, honestly.
Oh
jealous.
god.
They're jealous.
The fact that you're DMing me that when you know I'm commentating it instead of just thinking the live chat is wild.
DMing on commentator is crazy, I think.
Meanwhile, still 2-1 Jstr, 11.5 minutes approximately on the clock.
This same man trying to steal the dash away from Raider. I saw that.
Rukin saying a lot of dashers are on PCVR. I would say it's actually a mix, Rukin. Honestly, with the additions of the Quest 3s or even the Quest 3Ss, the game runs just as smoothly on a Quest 3 or a Quest 3S in my opinion to PCVR. With the Quest 2s, the Quest 1s, obviously there's more stutter and you don't have as high a refresh rate, so it's a little bit different of a situation. But it's honestly up to individuals if they want the unlimited battery life of PCVR, and you can customize a lot more of your bindings and settings. Countdown again for Jstr, but quickly countered. Humble's trying to reach for that button for getting taken down by Buns Bunny. I just saw his hand shakily out in front of him. He's like, press it.
As far as I know, the one top player that I know that plays on PCVR is Baron. None other come to mind though.
Yeah, I think there was a lot of players that played more VR before the Quest 3, and then they realized it was actually just as stable. Countdown again, only 3 players up. Propaganda holding, countered by Raider Gator though, but Astra still in their base. Crazy duck and counter, and then Disayman and counter Indigo. Only the 2 players left alive. Can Disayman counters Justin?
Wow.
Looks in front of his face. Oh my god! Still the countdown again. Gets a pick. Just Raider Gator and Small Quad. Point scored! Small Quad hitting the button though, but does not get the counter.
Does Small Quad die? Oh, never mind.
No. Replay that.
Oh, I don't have the replay.
Oh my gosh. Goose, you have one job.
Alright.
Don't play on Airlink, please. Anything but that. Yeah, no, Airlink's horrible. If people want to play
Alright,
that,
your
then
ending
just play on
scores. Propaganda,
Small Quad!
27-27. Small Quad, top killing, 54 and 33. Followed up by Buns Bunny, 32-44. Over on Jstr side, we got Cosine, followed up Propaganda, 16 and 39. Followed up by Humbles, 48 and 27. I did that.
Raider Gator 24-25, Humbles 48-27, to Sandman 22-32, Asterisk 40-31, and Counter to Go 22-31, and K-Bomb 32-32. And Jstr takes that 3-1, putting the 3 maps right now 2-1 Jester's favor going into a control point.
Let's go.
It's late, y'all. Give us a break.
All right.
No, you're good.
We are going to start collecting names for the second giveaway, which is the $50 merch gift card. So go ahead and we're gonna hit start here. All right, and go ahead and start commenting your names and we'll get those. Oh,
there we go.
Looks like we're having a lot of drops right now.
Well, yeah, this is people's chance also to charge before the canyon.
The canyon.
Because we've now played 3 maps, so this is the extended charge break. Yes, Raider in the chat saying we're swapping to a different New York server, getting lots of packet loss from both teams.
All right, so let's go ahead and do an ad break. This is a perfect time.
Awesome, and I will be getting all your all's names. And yes, we will be going to a control point again unless Jstr takes this canyon.
Alright bots, it's called Ko-Fi. It lets you support Dash League with a little money each month, and in return you get some sweet things. For $5 a month, you get a cool custom Discord role. For $10 a month, you get the role and you get a personal shout out each cast. And for $25, you can get all of that and a free Dash League t-shirt every season. Now that's less than you'd spend on a coffee per month. Oh wait, you're bots. You don't drink coffee. Or live. You kinda just stand there. Anyway, support Dash League by signing up on the Ko-Fi website. The link is in the description.
I hunt geese.
I'm gonna pretend that I didn't hear that. Support Dash League now on Ko-Fi and get cool things in return. Later, bots.
Are you winning, son? Does D stand for deceased? Because that's what they've made me. They hate to see a silly goose winning. I want the real Hyperdash. I said the real Hyperdash. Perfection.
2 more coming towards you.
Yeah, 2 more coming. Kill him! Kill him! Die! Shoot the heads! Shoot the heads! Off with your head! Yes! That's my girl!
Me watching the pub, I'm in vote for Blimp knowing half the lobby is about to leave.
Top 5 Scaries Hyperdash. Número 5.
When I am in a hit reg competition and my opponent is OTHR.
Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to teach you how to fly. Step 1. Grab yourself some rocket launchers because they fly. Step 2.
If you jump in the water right now, I'll give you... Dude, I didn't finish.
Fun HD lobby, ready for another match.
Reconnecting to server. This process takes about 10 to 20 seconds.
Eat a grenade! Eat a grenade! Eat a grenade! Eat a grenade!
Dash wasn't up, so I started dozing.
What the fuck?
Bruh.
Bro, what is a level 2 gonna do?
You're fast, I'm gonna win. What the actual fuck?
Bro, pistols are ass. You gotta use burst.
Oh my god.
Post Dash Malone. Raidergator looks like the Action Lab. Vote for Payload. When your teammate does something other than pressing the button, the opposing team of pub players after a Prime D player joins. Oh heck nah. Not my son. Spend 4 months on new Dash League website. Works for board members. Breaks as soon as we launch to Dash League.
All right. Well, weren't those ads amazing? And that meme video. Thank you for Dave for putting that together. So yeah, we're back, and we're gonna be heading to Canyon. What's up? What's up? What's up?
No, you're good. Just before we end the additions for the second giveaway, I'm gonna call out the names real quick of who I have so far. If I missed you, let me know before we hop into this canyon, alright? So for the second giveaway, which is the $50 merch store gift card matched with a $100 donation to charity, we have Virtual Vega, Round 2, Baron, Baba Yaga, Flash, Flat Dragon, Dave, Round 2, Flash, I flashed twice, haha, sorry, Flat Dragon, Castle, and Doll, Sugarcane, Lazarus, Ajax Water, Demand, Gladiator, Lunar, Solar, Celsius Degrees, Hookers, and Booga. If I missed you, let me know in the chat. If not, we'll probably be putting a stop pretty soon to this giveaway additions and get you guys on the next side. Because there's one more after this,
Yes.
so don't leave, because we will be announcing all of the giveaway winners at the end of this cast. So make sure you guys stick around for that. Okay, so chat, there is a new poll for those that have already interacted with. Who do you guys think is gonna take the canyon? Yes, Vega?
Did I say something?
No, your mic lit up while you were eating.
It's a very good popsicle.
It's a good popsicle? Okay, that's good.
I'm calling it right now. There will be some cart movement and possibly a checkpoint.
Oh.
Okay. Do you think there's gonna be 1 or 2 checkpoints?
Ooh. I think we're gonna just have to find out.
It is Canyon.
It is Canyon.
So Canyon does have the highest chance of a pre-check, just due to the lack of dash advantage for blue side.
Between 0 and 3 checkpoints, I'm feeling.
0 and 3 is wild, dog. We got Snuffed, Aluno, Aaron, F2P, all added as well. Bold prediction, Goose. Bold prediction.
I'll
They
say
ain't
this:
even doing anything.
if
Why they in the booth?
is Goofball here with us right now?
Goofball, are you with us?
Goofball is playing currently, right?
My money's on Jstr. I want to see shots. I believe in the shots.
There he is.
Pointing up
What is Canyon?
to cosine.
He's saying, "Hail!" Sorry, I shouldn't say that. We got cosine top of the screen, looking out at his troops. They all jumped up. Oh, they're all dancing along up top. You know what's funny is I've never been able to like stay up there. Oh, they're all 5 up there. Oh.
Oh,
Everyone's
somebody
saying,
fell.
"What's up, Aluno?"
Probably not burning.
But yeah, and just so you guys remember, for finals, there is no league payload. So if Team 1 gets pre-checked, Team 2 only has to make it to that goal.
All right, I'm gonna
And-
stop the names.
We're gonna stop names in the chat there. Sounds like a plan. Jaded, that could have been so bad. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm here to
All right.
provide commentary, entertainment, and bring joy to the community. What can I say?
Looks like we are getting ready to go. Everybody giving the thumbs up to all their teammates. And here we go.
Prepare to start.
I'll say this much. I think it depends on Viking's ability to keep their cool. I think it possibly would have been a different story if they managed to get their 5th a lot earlier in that first Launchpad.
That is true. It did start out in a 4v5 situation.
Raider and Small Quad are just a menacing duo with those heavies. But at the same time, they have Goofball, so I mean, it really depends on who can, I think, out heavy
You
the
had
other one.
Zaya and Goofball, please? Yeah, I got you, doll.
Gets taken out by Goofball right away, speaking of the devil. Car has
With
triple
some
stacking.
shocks.
Car is finally down. No early stoppage at all. Doing a great job protecting the cart riders.
No, it's okay, doll. I got you. Asterix just waiting for somebody to push. Does push in, gets a pick on Small Quad, goes for a second on Bun's buggy.
How did
Sorry,
he end up in there? That's
he
crazy.
made it into the side door, narrowly surviving.
Jstr
Cart is triple
stacking.
stacked! Party bus! Hey Goose, can you make us a party bus meme for that?
Yes.
Let's go.
I mean, this is just phenomenal.
Rockets are down. Almost all of Viking been wiped in the area. This is exactly what you want to see of this section of the map.
finally down. Just get right back up again.
Cosine, unaware, turns at the last second.
That's where Smoocher will get you.
Aluno cheering for Viking, telling them to take it as control point. That is true. Viking needs to take this map to stay in the running for Walker Finals. This is the battle for gold to get first place in Walker tier. Kind of gonna go with SMG Pistol. Gets a pick, and
Almost
that's
already around the corner.
two
with
more
4 minutes
down.
left.
This is exactly what you want to see. This is, if not at least 15-20 seconds above league average for the corner on blue side for Canyon. So you see already pushing into Mars, taking control here. Asterix trying to set up, but gets immediately taken out by Buns Bunny.
I want to see red side pushing more into Mars here, try to take control of that opening area. It's such a vital component of the red defense for Canyon.
Okay, Aaron, we'll see you in 15 minutes. Don't be late.
Humbles.
Humbles in their spawn. 2 in their spawn. Oh my gosh. Don't do the loop, Humbles. You gave Jake grief earlier on the cast. Okay, I don't want to see it. Okay, good. Tries to get rockets down. Narrowly surviving with a sliver of health, but does get taken down. But Humbles does take him on the upside, and Humbles still just hanging out here. Nobody turning to shoot at him. A lot of damage, not a lot of kills. Almost dies to the Rocketeer. He's dodging, is weaving.
You normally see a sub 1 minute checkpoint
But
on
Cart
Canyon.
is already almost in the 100%. Humble still behind, does take down the rocket.
Bop and
Kills the
weave.
second. He's on a 7K. Makes it 8. He's on cart. That's 0.10% from checkpoint in 3, 2, 1. Checkpoint with 3 minutes on the clock.
It's not checkpoint yet.
Not yet.
No, it is. What?
Not yet.
It's 51.5. What? It's rigged. They need a sneeze on it.
Yep, that's all they need is basically.
It's really right there, isn't it?
No, like 51.5.
And there it is.
Oh,
Wow.
See, from the behind they sneezed on it. That's all it took. They didn't even have to touch it from the front.
I was really confused. I was like, do you see something I don't?
Yes, I was looking at the number on the bar. It's 51.5
Guys, I think she's losing it.
No, I'm being serious.
We may need to
Checkpoint
put it down
on
soon.
Canyon is 51.5. So if the top of the screen says 51.5 and it's not reading checkpoint, then the mod might need to be tweaked.
I mean, this is
I
a
think the mod is
blistering
like
pace for Jstr.
0.4, 0.5 off.
Okay, I'm not tripping, I promise. Almost living rent free right now. Yeah, he was. We did see a Poseidon in the chat. Okay, so Poseidon, you lied. He said he couldn't comment in the live chat.
Ajax saying it's a no communication day for Viking. You know, I mean, we don't know for sure what's happening in their comms, but I mean, they definitely have to change something, I think. Getting through checkpoint on Canyon with 3 minutes left is definitely catastrophic for Viking. However, a lot can happen. We saw this on Launchpad where they had a significant hold post-check on Launchpad despite a really early checkpoint, so perhaps they could pull a bit of magic here again.
Yeah, Vikings red side hold post track on Launchpad was extremely successful. So we could expect to see some more of that on Canyon, but it will be definitely trickier compared to on Launchpad where there's an even dash distribution, where red side has access to triangle and obviously blue team just has 1 spawn dash. On Canyon, blue team has access to 4 dashes in the vicinity of their spawn. Meanwhile, red team is the one pushing out at a spawn disadvantage in the post check, which can make it harder for red team to push out and disrupt to the same level that you saw in the Launchpad.
It's why it's so important to hold on to that pre-check as long as you can on the red side. I mean, just aside from the fact that's what you want to do generally, it's just like the advantage gets 100. It's just the fact that advantage gets entirely flipped once checkpoint's reached.
Also, Dave in the chat with the statistics of 51.5 is checkpoint, but 51.51 is checkpoint claimed. Just for the specifics.
SD by counter Energo.
It happens. It happens. We do see the shocks though. He's gonna bring him back. Yes, he is.
You fall on a 2KD almost.
Oh, Buns Bunny
Almost again.
Killing his teammate. Could have been another SD there. Also, Poseidon saying, "Frick you, Jada, just download the YouTube app with yellow." Hey, you're the one that said you couldn't comment in the live chat.
Goofball with offensive shocks, dancing around like a bunny here.
Who's the goofball? That guy. I will say though, Desan also taking shocks. A lot of heavies up from Viking, which this did work for them on Launchpad. I don't know if it's quite the solution. Goofball also with the shocks on blue. 4 of their Viking just went down, and Cart is up. Goofball trying to make it a 5K. Free firing like crazy with those shocks. What is he shooting? Okay. Oh, does get taken out by counter Indigo though.
Are you
Counter with the
behind?
shock back up. Oh, I am, aren't I? Too many shocks on the screen, and I looked at the wrong monitor. My bad, chat. That's what happens when you see shocks from both sides. Grace again in the attic.
A lot of explosions, a lot of bodies flying, so you love to see it.
5 minutes on the clock though at 83%. Jstr fully on pace to get 100% here, but will Viking be able to set up a hold with this spawn advantage now is the real question. And then went for Humble Slime as one rated it. That is true. Was I watching the YouTube? Yeah, probably. Hookem. Poseidon, if I was paid, that would be fair, but I'm not, so.
We're paid in exposure.
Exposure for what?
I don't know.
My lack of geography knowledge?
Counter Indigo
holding this angle like it's like depends on it. This is like a veil play here.
He's ready. He's ready. I thought my double bourbon was kicking in. I think mine is Hookem actually, because you gave me the idea, so I'm gonna blame Hookem. Exactly. I'm a volunteer. Thank you, Papa Yaga.
Ooh, Humble's getting a good push in.
Oh my gosh, Asterisk also
4%,
disrupting.
5%,
Still cart moving. Rockets are up though.
5.5% unimpeded right there. 92% with 4 minutes left.
We should fine you for the mess up. I don't know. I mean, considering we're spending 2.5, almost 3 hours of our weekend to be here for you guys, I don't think that's really validated. Especially Goose here, the one running all the controls.
Yeah, but we love to do it, you know. We love being part of the community. It's definitely.
Absolutely.
We wouldn't do it if we didn't want to do it.
I would cast if my Wi-Fi wasn't in shambles, but unfortunately
Ball
it's been
SV, the king
not
falls.
proper. They do get the rockets taken down, but counter will hopefully be able to get another heavy back up.
At this point, I'll be shocked if they do not get 100% here. I mean, this is just insane pace by Jstr. Genuine. Oh, what just happened?
Jaded #1 on paid enter. So true.
True. Did you guys see that cart right there?
I kind
I
of
saw
yes.
4 bodies fall.
Oh, Raider with a double kill on a 4K now. Banana saying we need people in B9. My favorite part of cast is when Jaded starts yapping and Goose just screams out of nowhere. Okay, but that's the point. That's our job. That's why we're here. Oh, I see a shield about to get on cart. Rockets does get one more kill. Gets another. Raider just on an AK though. But the thing is, because Viking doesn't have a body on cart enough, they're getting these micro pushes. 98.98%. Ah!
And there it is. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, 2:27 on the clock. That's gonna be a tough time to beat.
It's gonna be definitely. I mean, on Canyon especially. Listen, I think.
You're welcome, Banana. I got you.
I think
Vega top 5 unemployed.
I'll have you know, okay?
I think Vega just got called by his mom or something. Anywho,
Humble's
yeah, we do
picking
have
up some shotties.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Goose, you're scaring the cats when you jump in like that.
Propaganda picking up rockets.
And we're off. Viking knows they're gonna need to make some crazy pace on pre-check to get enough time post-check to get 100%.
Propaganda with wall hacks?
Possibly. Does get a pick, still narrowly surviving. And gets the health in time.
There are so many rockets and shotguns flying around.
Raider, run! Oh, Pump saying Vega's with that.
I am.
Anywho. Digital Crisis. I'm pretty sure Digital Crisis is, I know who that is. It's
I know
one
who
of
that
the
is
other.
as well.
Yeah. Anywho.
They are.
Little Tipsy making a return? I should. I thought about it. Should I bring Little Tipsy back next season? Let me know in the chat.
That was you? Wait, I didn't know this.
Yeah, I was the one with shocks on your volcano.
No! I cursed you out so much.
That's why I love Volcano!
I called you so many bad names, Jaden. I feel so bad. No.
You never knew it was the funniest part! But, speaking of the game, small quad pushing into Mars. Aster's going crazy, pushing up behind. Oh my gosh, crazy last second
called you
dash.
Jared.
Yeah. No, Jared is like a known name. A lot of people call me Jared. There's too few girls in the community, so if they call me Jared in game, people won't know it's me, obviously. No assumptions. Oh my gosh, the cart stackage here though. Viking knows they need to be getting on cart, but keep in mind at 4 minutes on the clock, this was when Jstr was already at this corner with a lot of their double stackage and early disruption. Sandman on cart with a shock though, keeping them off cart. Excellent play there by Sandman, trying to keep them off of it so that cart can move. Oh, the double headshot by Propaganda!
What a
flipped! Oh, he gets another on a 4K. Can she make it 5? Makes it 5 headshots! Sorry, that was really loud.
I heard an echo there. It was like a reverb.
I mean, I do have my studio set up with like the foam panels on the walls to like absorb the sound, but we try. Big sober confirmed. In Jared we trust. Little Tipsy is Jared's alter ego. Jada's alter ego.
Did it say Vegas sober?
Jared is yeah.
I think Goose is a great name as it is, Pump.
Yeah, I feel like Goose is my nickname already.
Like,
Well, Goose has changed his name based off of what team he was on.
I
Well-
think Silly Goose is just a good name.
Still W
Just wait
Rockets
until
by
you
Humble
see
Team.
my name next season.
Oh, spoilers!
Little tease.
Ooh.
A little tipsy.
Hey, no.
Oh.
That's taken.
Tipsy Goose.
Tipsy Goose. Yeah, can we just have a whole team where everybody's tipsy something?
Just like various like stages like drunkenness.
That, yeah. Hungover.
Wasted
Day
hookem.
after. Blackout.
Blackout.
Anyways, goofball pushing up.
Blackout would be a crazy name, dude.
What do you mean pushing out? Goofball's just stayed in the same
Goofball
one
standing by the cart, gets taken out by Buns Buddy, taken out by Cosine. Does he get? Oh, and he gets taken out by Sandman.
Oh, the shocks are up. This
Double
gets
kill!
another double kill.
Triple
Gets
kill!
a
Oh my god.
He's on
Oh my
4.
god.
Can he make it 5? Oh my gosh, the shock play. His team's falling up behind him. This has put Jstr into a state of panic. Viking trying to double stack the car here. Humbles is up with the rockets. That
They're
wasn't
almost
clear.
matching pace.
Well, they're still a minute behind, but they've almost caught up, only needing 1%. Checkpoint is very doable. Humble's backing way up. The rocket time alone,
Listen.
not going to be there fast enough to do much damage on cart. He realizes this, pushes forward, riding the rail onto cart. Next body is on cart, and this might be...
There's so many bodies.
There it is.
Checkpoint!
Listen, I'm not just saying this because I'm casting this game. I'm commentating this game rather. This is probably my favorite finals of the season.
Yo, Shinobi, you can get my husband numbers, Jake. He's on Rook. Let's leave it at that, bruh.
Jake is ours. You can't have him. Sorry.
Bruh.
That goes for you.
It's too bad. It's too bad he's at work at an undisclosed location all night.
Isn't your husband in prison?
Yeah. Shh. We don't talk about it. No. He's a sheriff. He will get off work soon. But if anyone gives me trouble, they can definitely visit him at work. Don't worry. But we are getting a lot of clears here. Viking knows they gotta make up a lot of time on this second half, as Jstr did have an extra 45 seconds coming through checkpoint here. So this second half of the map is gonna make or break whether or not Viking has a chance at the gold for Walker tier. Jstr did finish the map with, what was it, 2 minute 37? Can we get that written somewhere on the screen for the goal to beat?
Viking's struggling mightily here post checkpoint. They need to get some serious movement here, double stacking, triple stacking, if they want a chance to get on par time.
Absolutely.
How much time did Jstr have left? Like 2.5 minutes?
2:10, I think.
Okay.
I'm double checking.
So functionally speaking, they have about
2 minute 27.
3 minutes?
2 minute
2:27.
27 is the time to beat.
We need banana DLC. I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
This is your favorite finals. Poseidon. Shinobi getting digits out here. Bro's desperate. That's crazy.
Wow, Buns Bunny.
On the 4K, can they make it 5? Shinobi shooting air balls. I don't know if you guys have seen the trend, but there's an audio track. You play it, and then air ball. Rukin, I like curry. Me too. I actually had curry last night for dinner. Fun fact. Meanwhile, Viking doing an excellent job trying to get cart through this junction. Raider Getter and Small Quad getting nice clears, even double stacking, trying to make it to that 100% where they have 3 minutes to get from 81% to 100% to stay in the running for this. So this is going to be absolutely nail-biting, remaining 3 minutes to those go almost down to 2.5 minutes.
Wow, that is a really good spot from Propaganda. I gotta remember that.
Oh, tries to use it again, gets taken down. Humbles though on a 2K, can he make it 3? Very low, takes the health from Cosine, who's 1 HP, as you can see on the right. It's fine.
I think a win is very possible.
Le Goose, because he's the GOAT.
I don't
LeBron.
understand what that means.
It's a LeBron
Le Goose
joke.
literally just means the GOAT.
Oh, okay.
It's a LeBron joke.
Okay.
Lee also just means the in like half of the European languages. Ooh, double rockets up. Does kill cart. but they are piling on it. Rockets miss, still getting another micro push. Buns Bunny kills Rockets, tries to kill the Shocks. Shocks dashed away first before hitting Cart. So here Cart's going to be a lot more exposed to Rockets, but it will be harder for Shocks to hit besides the use of these columns as you see Jstr using here. They are trying to keep a body on Cart before getting taken down, but immediately gets traded by Astra's.
Ajax calling out Goose in chat, saying,
I know.
Hot dog, what? Jstr had 227, yes.
Goose is now my sunshine, says Banana.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy all of my days.
Viking
And
with an
Cart's
amazing
moving.
push.
Only needs 1 minute on the clock.
Could this happen?
Oh my gosh, they're spawn. They've spawn locked it. Raider getting the
Wow.
crazy 7K. Getting he's on a 7K.
No way. Guys.
97%, 0.5. He's still moving. Tries to get another pick. They're cleared. Oh my gosh. They just need one more push, and they only have 45 seconds.
50-ish seconds left.
They can do it though. Rumble's
Pump is
trying to
the-
push up Disrupt. He's going to flank. 3:14 on the clock. That's 100%. And Viking ties it up, takes the 4th map. We're going to control point,
Ladies
folks.
and gentlemen, and everybody in between, we have a game here.
They said it couldn't be done, but they did it.
I was a hater. I didn't think that happened.
At least he's honest. Okay, top killing overall for Viking. We've got Small Quad 66-57, Raider Gator 59-43, Buns Bunny 59-53, Da Sandman 44-52, Counter Indigo 31-57. For Jstr, we've got Asterisk 57-53, Goofball 67-46, Humbles 59-39, Propaganda 40-62, and Cosine 33-62. Whew.
Absolutely outstanding final push. Wow.
Poseidon said they followed the script perfectly. The script is maintained. Viking 8. What's the score right? Yes, it is now 2-2. We now have a tie game going to control point, which means check your batteries, folks, because whoever plays the control point's gotta stick it through. 90% of the video is Jaded screaming. Yeah, that's probably true.
I mean, it's warranted, honestly.
It's warranted. Dude,
It's
the
a crazy
hype.
game. It's a crazy good game.
I'm not gonna lie, it kind of makes me happy when I've been watching like everybody's hype videos that they made for their teams, and like 80% of them, the hype videos is me commentating in the background of the footage they're showing, and I'm like, hey, that's me. I was there. Raider 8-gate going crazy though. They've got to be passing out by now. We got Dits in the chat too. People yearn for a control point.
Oh, also, we need to do
Yes.
our giveaway for our sticker pack. So I'm going to
Yes.
comment start. Oh, wow.
What happened?
I misspelled start.
It's fine.
All right. So if you want to win a
Oh.
sticker pack, go ahead and comment your name, and we will be giving away.
More Jaded singing 99% of Jared is post dashing.
Oh,
John,
man.
Laz was saying though, Jstr played 2 pass 3 for the last 20%. That's fair. They needed to be pushing out more, and they were not disrupting enough.
Somebody is
Besides,
typing
he
like
might go into
crazy in the
cardiac arrest
background.
before this is over.
That's my.
That was
my
Vegas.
name in. I was having my name in.
He was in a rush. He was in a
Just
rush.
stomping on the keyboard.
It's a silly mechanical keyboard.
There's this magical thing called noise suppression.
Yes, but there's also a magical thing called having a really bad microphone. So
People saying shout out for making the walk the final script good. That should go to not Gollum though. Let's be fair, chat.
So what do we think the script is for this game? Like the point difference. I'm seeing like I would not be surprised if it's like a sub 10 point difference, like in this game.
Could you imagine win by 1 point? I don't
Hey,
think it's ever been done.
It
Well,
could be today. It could be today.
there have been control points
well-
that were that close.
But in a finals match where it was 2-2,
It was close.
historians out there, has it ever been that close?
Can we say no so it's a lot cooler when it does happen?
Okay, and then
Jared from Burger King type shit. What does that mean?
I've learned not to question the children.
Get this man a water.
Pump said DM me if you want to play Orion Drift, bro.
L.
Oh yeah, the poll. My bad.
So target the poll, please.
Don't worry.
Oh, I got it. Don't worry, Vega. I got it. He may not have gotten it. We'll give Goose a second.
May have a. What is happening in the chat right now? I'm so lost.
The chat never knows. Over 50 viewers right now. We got small quads on there. Oh, yeah, there was Season 5 Dark versus MA 300 at 295. I've seen closer though, but I don't think it was for a finals match.
Listen, I won't spoil anything, but today was pretty close to that. In my game.
That is true. But again, I feel like it's different when it's between a double control point because it's always the difference between the two maps.
Yeah.
So.
Stream has been going for 2.5 hours.
We're going for 3, baby.
Yeah, the one earlier this morning was 3, or this afternoon.
Yeah, if they just don't press the button, we could go for like 4.
True, it is one of the few maps that'll just keep going.
What would happen? What would happen if we just didn't push the button?
You can just hang out.
We go on strike. We get better. We got to unionize. We got to unionize the deal.
It doesn't look like we've had any exchanges.
They're keeping the same lineup in?
So Digital Crisis, it is first 250, but for a double CP, they combine. My microphone is going crazy.
Yes, but this is only a single CP. Oh wait, or do we have to?
It should be single. It all stayed in New York. They just made a new New York.
Okay,
server.
yeah, I guess that's true.
It should just stay one. So if Banana Man puts Jared on the wheel, should I include it or no?
I don't think you can. Okay, I was gonna say, putting someone on the wheel against their will.
No, I'm Jared.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
So
it's been a long.
It's been a long day for Goose too.
Got my Goose brain going on.
If you win, you will have to legally change your name to Jared.
I think that's fair, actually.
I think it's worth it.
Holcomb said he needs another bourbon. Okay. Let's see.
What would be elimination
Humbled
bit?
one is thou king. The wheel gonna be the size of Elon Musk. Isn't it first to 250? Yeah, it is. Unless it's a double control point, and then it's whoever wins by the bigger margin between the two.
What are you guys' thoughts on the update that cut it by 50 points?
I want to say my personal prediction though is I think that Jstr's going to take this because they have a lot of excellent button focused players on their roster. So we'll have to see.
I will agree because I just don't think heavies have much of a presence on.
Also, stop names. We are no longer taking names for the last giveaway.
Goofball, no shocks, but with a burst and a shotgun instead. It gets a kill with it.
Okay. Can he get another? Gets taken down though.
Fortunately not.
Jstr taking an early lead.
Jinx me. Uber. A really big early lead actually. This is not what you want to see for Viking. This is definitely a momentum-based game mode. Like, you might want to throw yourself with a button, but I saw group was more important than getting half a point and dying. It's definitely a balance between getting kills and getting button focus.
Jstr out with a 20-point lead.
On a 4K by Asterix though. Can they make it 5? Apple Juice is peak.
Wow. How many double headshots on team today?
Bobby Argus saying Irish whiskey is better? That's crazy. Just down the bottle at this point, Hookem.
Besides said apple juice is peak, I agree. It's better than anything. Better than anything.
I mean, cider's just fermented apple juice. Let's be real.
You know, back in kindergarten, I got on a bender. Also Capri Sun. You know?
I didn't know where you were going with that for a second. I was like, back in kindergarten, I was like,
Jstr ahead by 30 points.
Yeah, this is definitely good. I'm not even gonna read out what the sign just asked me. I don't even know how to read.
Yeah, I saw. Hyperdash is for the mentally insane. That's kind of fair.
I think it's like a prerequisite to play this game.
I think a prerequisite to play this game is to have ADHD. Kind of like just go back what happened while he was gone. It was a 2-2. Viking took the canyon with a crazy post-check clutch, finishing the map with 3 minutes 12 seconds, beating Jstr's time of 2 minutes 27.
Oh!
I would choose this just the worst decider.
Man.
Oh, true.
Jstr almost at 100 while Viking is just now reaching 50. I mean, it's still relatively early in the game, but this is definitely, you don't want to see a 50 point deficit this early, man. This is definitely not great. But then again, Viking came through in that canyon when I think everybody thought they were going to lose reasonably. So, it's definitely possible to come back from this.
As Gladiator said, at this point, this is the 5th map of the day. So it's more of a staring contest. Last headset's live win. So we could be seeing a crash by the end of this. TBD, and that could make or break the final points needed on this.
You don't see a lot of red in the yellow here. It's definitely not. Well, never mind. I just won't say anything. I mean, sorry.
Red in the yellow here?
Blue and yellow. I'm like really colorblind, honestly. Like I think I might be actually beyond stupid.
I think the almost 3-hour cast is getting to all of us. It's okay.
I had a 3-hour game and a 3-hour cast.
You've had a 6-hour day of Hyperdash. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Oh, Hookup switching to apple juice. Promoted. Let's go. But yeah, this is a crazy lead by Jstr here, though. At over what, 50-second lead here?
I mean, almost double.
Almost 60-second lead. Almost a full minute lead on this button, though. Viking really needs to change something up if they're gonna follow the script to make this a closer game.
We can say if Viking catches up, then the league is scripted. You know what? Honestly, I agree. Raider at their
Let's sing our
gates.
ABCs.
Why?
Oh, ABCs is it's also like adult beverage control.
Humbles with the double SMGs.
Viking coming back, kind of. At least. Both at 100 now.
I mean, they broke the 100. It's only a 50-second gap, but they're gonna need some serious center control.
I mean, there's so much blue on the button right now.
This is what they need to be, but I see them pushing out probably a little bit too soon.
Oh!
Desan with a crazy double kill, though.
That's like the 5th double headshot we've seen today, or double kill we've seen today. Lasering down these sight lines with SMGs, because, never mind, I'm sorry, Humbles. Gets laser right
round
to
2.
fun return.
Scripting Walker tier is like better $2 on blackjack. I think you mean betting $2 on blackjack. Nice one, Vlad. Thank you, Hookem.
I think the things we've seen today can only happen in Walker, and that's beautiful.
It is beautiful. Honestly, I think it's the most fun commentating Walker and Sprinter tier teams because they do the more unexpected things, whether it's the shotgun rollouts on a control point or staple pickups. You just don't see enough of that in Dasher tier. It's kind of, you always just see the same thing over and over. So personally, I feel like Walker tier, it's full of the most surprises.
It's people still trying to figure out the meta for themselves, and that makes it really for like a really fun interaction, I think.
Absolutely. You're welcome, Gladiator. Anytime. Humble's going for his first DL tile. That is true. Humbles and I have been robbed before. We will be robbed again. But this is comeback season.
Viking with this hold here? Question mark? No? Maybe? No?
They've narrowed it down to 50-second difference, but it's
but
gonna.
With this late in the game, I don't know. I don't see it.
We've seen it before. I mean, you saw the comeback that Viking had on the Quarry.
I did, but I mean, I got most of my hating mistakes, man. I'm a Vikings fan now. I'm a believer.
I'm always gonna vote for the underdog here and think that they can close the gap. I mean, we watched 2 unnamed teams close the gap earlier today when it looked like it was against all odds.
Yeah, I wonder who that was.
Yeah, crazy. Speaking of, guys, watch the cast from earlier today. Was a close one. But, oh my gosh, Raider finally in the center. Did miss the button the first time, but he does make it back in time. Cosine, though, is a beast on the button.
And we are entering the final seconds of the final match of Season 9. Counter Indigo.
here now.
And remember, don't leave because we have 3 giveaways after this. So don't leave. Hang out in the chat to see if you won.
Holding button with about 12 seconds left. Viking is getting a hold here, but they have to be for so long. I don't know if they can pull it off.
Only 11 seconds remaining for Jstr. Can Viking reach 200?
8 seconds left. 7, 6,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh,
Imagine.
nobody else is
1,
holding on Viking.
1 second.
They're still holding. Come on, Viking. They broke 200. Okay. Whew. And that is a wrap.
Jstr is your Walker champions.
And that, my friends, is Season 9 of Dash League.
Broke Rex himself.
It is.
Nah, it's
Alright,
Season 9 of Hyperdash.
Here's your
as a
final
whole.
scores.
Top killing overall for
That-
Viking, 33-33, 95,000 score, barely stealing the top scoring by Cosine, 15-27, Propaganda, 17-30, Humbles, 46-14, that 3.0 KD goes crazy, Asterisk, 36-21, Goofball, 24-21. For Viking rounding out, we've got Buns Bunny, 18-32, Raider Gator, 33-24, The Sandman, 11-28, and Counter Indigo, 18-21.
Wow.
Oh my
Absolutely
gosh.
fantastic showing from these teams.
It's been a back and forth, probably a lot closer than the bots predicted in their anticipation, but it was 2-2 all the way, and then we wrapped it up with the good old-fashioned control point. Well done, Jstr. You are now the Walker tier champions.
Let's go.
Oh wait, we have the drum rolls. I feel like every time I try to use a soundboard, it ends up being a bad one. But that's good enough. They're all like labeled randomly, so I get scared. Baba Yaga said he's sad it's over. Well, don't worry, Baba Yaga. There will be more things coming around shortly. Let's get the captain interviews going right now. We have Cosine!
Oh, my entire existence is currently agony.
I'm sure your arms are pretty tired from hitting that button for the past 3 hours.
Oh, most definitely. I love button, but I think even for me that was too much button.
Too much? It's okay.
Too much button.
There's no such thing as too much button.
Well, I know for a fact your team appreciates you.
We got Humble Trumbles.
Bro, you were on that. What are you talking about? I've been here for half a second.
I mean, there is join sounds, but
Wouldn't be me. I don't have them active.
we got our Raider Gator.
Yo.
Hello. Is Small Quad joining us as well?
Yeah, you should be in just a second.
All right. I'm trying to get. Give me 1 second. I'm getting our data from the website for whatever reason. The window
Absolutely.
closed on me. So while you guys talk, I'll
Blame
get that
game.
going.
Well, guys, how does it feel, Jstr, to be the Walker tier champions?
It feels great, I think.
It's about damn time.
I haven't fully
It's
digested
about damn
this
time.
happened.
Humbles, 2 years later, you did it!
I know. It only took 2 years and 4 finalist attempts.
I'm living vicariously through you, trust.
Big love from team.
I have a
Always,
question
always.
for Jester.
Okay.
So going into the CP, right? I mean, it was tied up 2-2, and after, losing the canyon, after I assume you guys thought you had it in the bag, like what was your kind of like mental, like were you guys like kind of discouraged?
We were worried, but we were also confident because we had both me and Propaganda, also known as Zia, currently present, and of all the people in the league, we are like some of the most button-heavy, button-focused people. So we had a good feeling that we would do good enough to take away with a win in that.
I felt nothing. I went numb.
And what about you, Raider? Coming back from like a 2.5 minute 100% in canyon. I would have been checked out personally, but you guys won it. Like, what was your guys' reaction when you won that canyon?
Honestly, the canyon was unexpected.
That was crazy.
We were getting held up at the with the donut quite a bit, and we're like, dang, we need to change something up. And we got better group ups. And all of a sudden, I just said, I need to pick up SMGs, because I think Counter mentioned something about SMGs. I was like, shoot, I better get those. Whip them out. And I don't know, SMGs was like the thing to, you know, I'm not saying kill them, but get them weak. And then the other teammates actually kill them at the same time, you know? So it worked out good.
Absolutely. It got your 8K disruption when Cart was around the 94-95% mark. So you're definitely going to have to clip that Raider. That was a fantastic play by you. I just wanted to give you a shout out for that. Oh my gosh, and Cosign, all the button glory. All the button
my
glory.
gosh, yes, I love the button. I live for the button. I breathe for the button. I die on the button.
Consistently top scoring on all maps that had a button involved.
Fantastic rockets across the board between Raider, Humbles, Propaganda as well. Also, I did want to give a special shout out to Java on the sudden death. That was
crazy.
That was absolutely insane. The shield one-handed 2K he got to win that round for Viking was incredible. So W play. Absolutely.
Honestly, whenever that actually happened with the shield play from Java, we were like screaming in our VC headsets and our Quest tests. We were like, "What the heck just happened?"
It was surprising. It was a how do I say this? It was an unusual play for a sudden death to go into a fight one-handed. But the coverage from the shield gave him the survivability to survive as the last man standing, and so it definitely was a strat that paid off in this situation.
Yeah, I was just saying, if you guys didn't know, so Java has stick drift, bad stick drift, so he was playing bad stick drift the whole entire game.
Oh,
I didn't notice it. He played well.
Yeah.
Everything else. Yeah.
Just want to say real quick, Goofball says hi for no particular reason, and I quote.
Hi, Goofball.
Goose.
Awesome
I
shots.
think Small Quad is in the community channel if you want to drag him in.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Oh,
can you have terms? I got him.
You got him. All right.
Small Quad.
Small Quad.
Hello.
What's up?
Nice to see you too.
Sorry. This is a support group, so everyone say hi, Small Quad.
Hi,
Small Quad.
Wow, the lag was not helping there.
So I got one question.
Know who has the best latency?
I got one question for all, and this is for like an open floor. Whoever wants to answer it. So, also on that Quarry, right? I forgot who it was, but one team got a point at the very last second to tie it up.
It was Jstr.
It was Jstr.
I literally screamed my throat out.
So I'm kind of curious, like from both Viking, like what was your like what was like your reaction, like not losing, but like kind of letting it slip that late in the game? And Jstr, what was your reaction from like bringing it back from the brink of defeat there?
I mean, personally, dude, it was. I'm sorry, I have an echo. I can't listen to myself. I'm gonna take my headset off. But like, I didn't even know it was happening until after it had happened, and then I couldn't hear anything after that because I was screaming at the top of my lungs. So most of that last bit's kind of a blur. I kind of blacked it out. I'm gonna be honest. And then
Hookem said the day drinking paid off.
I didn't plan for this. We had no plan at all for that.
Flat was cheering for you guys the whole time from chat. He said you must have been so excited about the sudden death and the volcano. But no, oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie though, if you watch back the chat, I never lost faith in Jstr scoring in the last even 15 seconds. I even said miracles happen, we've seen it before. I was right, you did it, we saw it once and again. So I think it's a really good story to a lot of players that even if you have 15 seconds on the clock, you are still capable of scoring points as a team. And you guys demonstrated that and showed it. Even though Viking took the sudden death on that map, like, teams need to realize that comebacks happen. Like, look at the Canyon. Like, Jstr, you guys made insane pace on your checkpoint. You had more time on your post-check push, finished with 2 minutes and 27 seconds. And then Viking has this insane post-check push. Even with, like, 40 seconds less on their post-check, they still made it with over 3 minutes remaining, which means that
I'm
they
still mad
finished
about
the
that.
second. They finished the second half of the map in like 5 minutes.
I felt
which-
so confident going into that, man. Oh, and then it got towards the end, and I was like, "Wait, no, there's no way." You can ask anybody. I was sitting there saying, like, screaming, "There's no way we lose this, right? There's no way we lose this."
Well,
About
that's the thing, guys. Like, it happens. That's part of the game, and we love to see those unexpected comebacks. And that's, I think, one of the reasons why Hyperdash is so thrilling to watch, because it's so fast-paced. I do apologize for the screaming during the match, but like, guys,
No,
I was on the edge of my
warranted.
seat. Like, that was one of my favorite matches to commentate this season by far. So thank you guys all for showing up, making it happen, playing your hearts out. Viking, you guys did an excellent job. It was a close game till the very end. Jstr, congrats again on the win. Do you guys have any, notes or recommendations to new players that may want to get into the game next season?
Yeah, listen to your body. Don't try and slip a disc. Oh, my back hurts so bad. My back hurts so bad, dude. I was standing the whole time for 2.5 hours straight.
Same.
Oh.
Oh man! All right.
And
Well,
then you put SMGs on control point on. But what is that?
I had given up by that point. I was like, whatever happens, happens. I just started picking them up. I was like, yeah, this will work.
Yeah, I was hunting you down, man. I was like, wait, I'm supposed to use an SMG? I ain't gonna get them down.
all right. So we're gonna go ahead and do the first giveaway here, and then we'll talk for a bit more. But this first giveaway is for a Steam VR copy of what was the game? Breachers.
Yes.
the other Triangle Factory game, Breachers. We're giving it away.
Almost 3.5 hours later.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
All right, so here we go. We're gonna spin the wheel. We got everybody's names on here. Let's see who wins. Breachers on Steam.
Ta-da!
Please not me. Please not me. Please not me. Please not me.
Oh,
Thank God I don't have it.
oh, Bible Crusader. Small quad, you were so close.
Robbed.
Nice job, Bible Crusader.
Almost.
Also, yes, Poseidon, Humble's Unk status confirmed.
All right, so while you guys keep talking a little bit more, I'm gonna get these next names loaded up.
I'll say this. I think this was. I'm not saying this to blow you guys' horns, right? Or because I'm casting. Genuinely, one of the most fun matches I've ever watched. This is actually like insanely fun. Y'all's heavies plays was a little bit, yeah.
Oh my gosh. If I was playing against either one of you guys on like even especially the Launchpad, Viking, your red side hold pre-check with shocks, double rockets, and for Jstr too, like goofball shocks give me nightmares. Like
I was going to goofball so hard this game.
Dude,
They give me nightmares and I play with them.
They were going on crazy kill streaks. But Viking, you guys never stopped touching cart, which was fantastic and got you guys that post check as well. And that's the thing is like you guys both teams showed excellent cart focus and objective focus on every payload, and that shows because both teams made it to the second half of the map every single time, especially on that canyon. And that just goes to show that like even if heavies are up, you can still play objective. It doesn't matter if you die. Because cart is worth dying for. Woohoo!
Especially the beginning, cart is right there.
I told my team that we needed to be like one with the cart that game. We needed to really focus that. Because we saw that like 2 minutes and 27 seconds, so we're like, oh boy.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, Vega was here doubting me and was like, oh, on the Launchpad, he's like, oh, are we going to see a pre-check here? And I was like, no, I you always have to wait till the last minute of pre-check because that's when the teams realize that they need to start touching cart, and that's when everybody starts moving it. And that's what makes the biggest difference on the pre-check pushes especially.
I was a doubter. I'm gonna keep it low, man. I was a doubter. I was a Viking, and I ate my that game.
Nah,
we've seen in the chat. I know.
Oh!
What did I do?
With the poll, the poll was had us down to like 20% winning. Again, you realize, dang.
No, I thought Viking would take the Quarry And I actually thought Viking would score more on the Volcano as well. But I had faith. Even though Jstr, you guys had so many countdowns on that Quarry. It was back
that Quarry
and
was so
forth.
painful.
Oh my gosh. Flat Dragon was praying for a sudden death for you. He knew you would want it. Like, I'm sure he was saying that.
What I'm
when
hearing
you guys...
is blame Flat Dragon that we lost the Quarry.
No, yeah, Flat Dragon, even on the Volcano, I think he was saying that once you guys scored the second point, or no, when Viking, wait, who was it that scored the second point in Volcano? It was Jstr, right?
I don't know, man. That was like a decade ago.
Oh my gosh.
Jstr or Viking?
Yeah, it was Jstr. And so when you guys scored the second point, Flat was in the chat saying, I know Humbles is just screaming at them to play defense for the next 15 minutes. And I was like, I don't... Well, but I don't think you would have wanted to play defense when you had 2 more maps in front of you. Because, like, battery life, like, you guys are getting tired.
Honestly, I don't really remember a whole lot of that.
I for another, like 7 hours on my battery.
I have a headache right now.
My body would give out first.
But hey, I mean, it worked out. You guys scored a 3rd point. You saved your battery life just enough to get through a canyon for both of you guys. You both shaved off an extra 2.5 minutes of the maps. That wasn't too bad either. So, you know, all in all, it paid off.
All
Lucky
right.
we shaved off like 6 minutes of that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead and give away our second item, which is the $50 merch gift card with $100 donated to the charity of your choice. So here we go. We're going to spin the wheel. All the names are on here. Who is going to win $50 gift card to the game? Oh! It's
She gave so much.
I think she deserves it the most, honestly.
She gave so much, and she gets some get back.
Yes.
Let's go.
It's
She
cash
gets
back,
some
you know?
get back. Almost.
She's got 2% cash back on her Dash League donations.
Oh yeah. That checks out.
Doll, congratulations. All right, and we'll be doing one more. Actually, let's just go ahead and get that out of the way right now. We're going to be giving away a sticker pack as our last giveaway here. Let me get these names loaded up here.
Goose trying so hard to get to the wheel. Always.
Here we
If I
go.
win a second sticker pack, that'd be
He tries to keep us on.
Let's see who is going to win the sticker pack on the wheel. It is going to be
Shinobi.
Yeah,
Let's go.
We deserve that stuff, bro. For talking crap about me.
Let's go,
Shinobi.
Shinobi.
Yeah, Pump was talking crap. That is true.
All right.
How many wheels are there?
Congratulations to everybody who won prizes. Reach out to Not Gollum and tell him what you won, and I'll verify it, so don't lie.
I won all of the 3D printed weapons.
Yeah.
Goose can verify. Goose will stand by me.
Definitely.
I won Dasher Finals. I won my 2K.
Hey, I still got my
Single-handedly.
3D printed pistol. I love it. I'm happy about it. I need a second one though, because every time I hold it, I was like, my other hand feels so empty.
Next time I stop by your house, don't be surprised if that pistol goes missing.
If it goes missing, well, we're moving, so you won't be able to find it soon. Wahahaha.
He'll find it.
I've got resources.
He'll find
Yeah,
it.
yo, Jake.
What?
He'll find
You
it.
guys live near each other?
Oh.
Humbles has been to our house before, so is Goose.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I don't think Jake can hold that back. Honestly, if I just asked Jake to get it for me, he'd probably do it.
No,
He loves
he
me too much.
knows it's one of my prized possessions.
I don't know. Who does he love more, you or me?
Stay tuned to find out on the next episode of Dashcast.
I know season 10.
Find out season 10, yeah.
Season 10. Yeah.
Was this stream longer than the Dasher stream?
No,
so.
not yet.
Yeah,
Well, yes, actually, it's longer than Dasher. It hasn't been longer than the one earlier today was over 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but that's because
Iron-
Dasher
Iron
didn't
Bro.
go to control point.
Yes.
Yes, Bible Crusader. Reach out to Not Gollum.
Yes.
Humble stalker confirmed. Yeah, no. I can't.
If you and
Yes.
Jake get divorced, who gets Humbles?
I don't want him. You can have him.
Humbles is gonna be left at baseball practice.
What? Humbles is the kid now? Like what?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know what happened.
Jake can have him. I don't want financial
I was
responsibility.
Jake's
of
lover
another
there for a
person.
minute. I got downgraded to stepchild.
Child, like dang, that's crazy work.
What? Wait, when did I say but? What a quote.
You
from
said
Goose.
you said that when you were talking about the other stream that was longer than this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I can. It's Goose brain. It is almost 11 p.m. where and it is past my bedtime.
Damn, it's midnight.
Yeah, me too.
It's almost 11
Yeah,
p.m.
be
It's
real.
almost midnight for me.
I'm gonna be.
It's 9 o'clock and I feel
the
exhausted.
win.
I do gotta
Our
go soon,
team-
but I will say this one thing before I gotta go. So thank you guys. Well, thank the casters, of course, not just you guys, but
Thank you,
everybody who casted
Goose.
this season. Thank you. Oh my gosh, hang on. I'm so sorry.
What is going on with his mic?
His mic gave up. It doesn't like him being polite.
It rarely happens, so
All
it
right.
thought he was gonna cuss, so it filtered him.
All right. And I want to say thank you for both Jstr and Viking for giving such a great send off. Like genuinely, there's a lot of fun. And yeah, see you guys in season 10.
Absolutely.
guess
Wait,
so.
wait, hold on. Is it gonna be called season 10 or is it gonna be season X, as in like?
Bro, we're not
the
out for
Roman
night,
numeral?
bro.
DLX.
I actually kind of mess with DLX. Now that you said it, I was gonna hate on you for it.
Yes,
but I
I'm
kinda mess
trying
with
to
it.
get people on my side for that.
I have
Oh,
mixed
wait,
feelings
hold on.
about it.
I almost forgot one of the crucial things at the end of the season. Cosign, I'm resigning from Jstr. Yeah. So, so there it is. I will be on a new team for next
What a fight
season.
to
Thank you,
have.
Jstr, for
Dang.
having me, and
Hi, who could have
peace.
seen this coming? It's not like you talked about this in the match.
I did do that. Yeah, I did do
In
that.
the match, mid game. Damn, way to hurt morale.
me and another member of Jstr are going to the same team, and you'll never guess who it is. I've only played with her on the same team for the past 4 seasons, so
What? Zaya? No.
yeah, I know. Who'd have
It's
seen it
not
coming?
like there's only 8 girls that play in this league, okay? Like,
Wait.
it's not that hard to figure out.
Humbles,
There's
is this
probably
gonna
8 or 9.
Humbles? Is this gonna be a trend every single season now that you're just gonna leave the team at the last minute?
Well, I haven't stayed on the same team for more than a season since I started, other than like the Rook Hush thing, but
Well,
I don't count that.
Team became Rook. No, team became Hush, and then Hush became Rook. So technically, you were on the
True.
same team for almost 3 seasons.
Yeah, but the amount of people that came in and out of that, it was basically a different team every season. So
Not my fault.
I mean, if
No,
that's
I
the case, then, like, Jess has been a different team every single season, too. Like the feeder teams.
So does
I
this
also-
mean
I also
Phoenix
had that
coming?
combo.
So does that mean Phoenix coming back season 10?
Ooh.
I think Phoenix has actually died forever.
Kind of ironic given the Phoenix
I think
thing.
one of the
but-
things that they said is Phoenix is gone, like with things that happened. I don't think Phoenix is allowed to come back as a team.
Oh.
Ooh.
I feel like
Just bring
.com
it back
could
as
bring
like
it back if they
Griffin
wanted
or
to.
something, some other bird
As Griffin,
mythology thing.
some other mythological Phoenix.
Speaking
but
of that,
rebranded.
let's talk about highly controversial Dash League topic.
No, this is not the stream for that.
Okay,
Shinobi.
back to the DLX thing though.
Shinobi. Reach out to Not Gollum and we'll ship them to you. Don't worry. Also,
your
I think
address, I'll send it to you
Willow's
myself.
gonna hop in the chat here for a little bit, talk to us.
Oh, bet.
I
boy.
I figured it's the last game of the season. We'll hang out for a little bit and we'll talk. We'll cover some.
Oh, great. Party's over, guys. Round it
What's
out.
up, Willow?
Damn,
What's
Humbles.
up, guys?
How's it going?
It's going pretty good for me.
Humble, did you say it or tomorrow? Why are you still here?
Huh? Oh, because it's only 9 o'clock for me, dude. I technically bedtime, but I can waste another hour.
I'm gonna be honest. My team had some loud moments when we either got a point on domination or we won a payload. We were very loud. I'm pretty sure I woke up my parents a couple times.
So Willow, I wanted to ask you, did you have a favorite moment of the season? Like from any game, it doesn't have to be today, like any game during the season. Did you have a favorite moment?
Oh man, I mean, I don't want to give a lame answer, but the grand finals was so much fun, and I think it was probably the best one we've ever done. I got so many messages from everyone. Lateralis even talked to some of the board members and gave this, huzzah for the end of the season and said that it was his favorite cast that's ever been done. And that was a very nice message from him.
Yeah.
And so I think it's the most positive feedback we've gotten. I think it pushed the what we could do a little bit between the season, or between the maps, and then co-streaming to TikTok and the VRML and stuff. So it was a lot of fun, and all the donations. Oh my gosh, it was.
Oh yeah.
So it's just so much fun to be there. I don't want to, put a. Not say that I didn't enjoy the normal season games, because there was a lot of really good stuff going on there, but it's just hard to top the the culmination of so much hard work, because it was weeks leading up to that of making stuff. I personally spent probably like 5 or 6 hours a day, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the week before, like collecting stuff, editing videos, putting things together, like reaching out to casters. It was a lot of work.
Yeah, my favorite moment from this season, I forget. Humbles, you were there. Remember, I forget what match it was, but Doll, Hookem, and they all got into a bidding war of of donating, and we were just like hyping it up every single time we would get a donation. I would just like scream at the top of my lungs.
I don't remember what game it was, but I do remember that it raised, at the very least, the second most amount of money in one stream ever for Dash League.
Yeah,
I don't remember if it was the first or not. I think it got overrun by one of the more recent games, but it was the most monetary value we gotten out of a stream up to that point.
Yeah.
Is there a tribe for Walker Tier?
Is there
a what?
What? Sorry.
Is there a prize for Walker Tier?
A prize?
Man, your mic keeps cutting out. It's kind of hard to understand what you're saying.
Oh, my bad. Is there a prize for
Walker Tier? Oh, a prize for Walker Tier.
Walker Tier.
Yeah, there are prizes for Sprinter and Walker Tier. I don't remember them off the top of my head, so
we get rolls in the Discord.
Yes, definitely.
That's always a.
That's all Humbles has wanted, so you can just forward his to me. We've been waiting on
No,
Walker Tier
actually,
finals
don't do
prize
that.
for a while.
If it was anybody else, sure, but because it's Jaded, I can't accept that.
Right.
But you'd give it to Jake.
I would, yes. I'd give my life to Jake.
Yeah. I know you would.
I am going to try to hop on my PC. Are you able to move me to this VC after I do that? My quad is better.
All right,
sure.
We will do that.
I know there are some medals and whatnot that Heise has made that we still have. I believe a lot of those are what is going to the Sprinter and Walker Tier area.
Let's
but
go.
I could be a little wrong with that.
I still have my Season 5 poster, Jaded, in case you were wondering.
Me too. It's on my wall. I still got your signature on it if I need to forge any documents.
I've changed my signature since then, so you wouldn't, but
Well,
I actually don't know where it is now that I'm thinking about it. It's somewhere in my apartment.
you know what I love about Dash League though is that like every single tier you get the first, second, and third place, and everybody gets a little something. Like everybody, if you've won in a tier, you're walking away with something.
And then everyone forgets fourth. So, yeah.
All right.
It happens.
Let's move. Okay, small quad's back. Okay. All right. Let's see if this mic quality is better.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello.
There we go.
Oh my God, the difference is night and day.
Yeah, I had some like weird headphones on when I was on my phone. Now I'm on my PC, and I have a lot better mic quality.
My cat wants to say hi to the chat too.
Hello, cat.
Oh yeah, the finals, we got over 100 viewers live and so many more on TikTok and all the other, it was crazy. I was great.
Yeah, we got 1,700 likes on TikTok. We got consistently over
1,700. Damn.
Yeah. No, it was huge.
It was popping.
Wait, how many views on TikTok?
That's why I've been really pushing for short form media of going on TikTok and YouTube Shorts and stuff. Small quads.
I can confirm this.
Stuff. Yeah, because it's just the chance of stuff to blow up is insane. I try to get really nice, clips of like kill streaks and hype moments, whatever to post, and then oh nice. I know Small Quad just uploaded a video of like Goose just like talking in the lobby, and that got like 10,000 views or whatever. I was like, all right, I'm done. Like, I don't even know what gets views anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're like, I think we had a peak of over 110, like 112, something like that. Peak live stream viewers on it, and the donations are crazy too. So.
Yeah, I'll say this: if you want something to blow up, just post the clip of Humble saying "fart cocus," and then you'll get.
No, stop it!
There's also we have a new addition to
That's
the
a good idea.
Burbage and Dash League. We have Snipple Piston from Raider Gator here on the last match he casted. So we got another clip to add to the collection. So make sure that's
by myself in the booth. Yeah, I by myself in the booth, and I was like, "Dang, I need some help." And then Dougie finally came and helped me out, and I was like, "Dang, I'm acting like Humbles right now."
Season 10 highlights or season 9 highlights are just going to consist of all the commentators messing up English
and geography, I'm sure.
and geography. Yes.
Yeah, it never ends. But wasn't it? Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
I think it was over 500 donated on that match. Yeah,
And
Gladiator.
Gladiator mentioned about Ivy and Disc going out back and forth, but Ivy really shocked me with that donation.
Yeah,
And then Disc right after, that was like, I was like in awe over it. I was like, Ivy coming out at the gate. But I just want to do a shout out, or not shout out, but announcement to me. I'm actually dropping Viking, and we are coming back with Sith for season 10.
Wow. Yeah. How it is, Raider.
We
I don't know. I saw a small squad, yeah, but yeah, we're talking about bringing Sith back, and we talked about it. Yeah.
Can't believe we just saw someone leave their team on stream. I'd never seen it before.
Never happened at all. Never. Yeah. At the end of the season, wow.
DLX about to go crazy.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm getting it started.
I think you're making this. Honestly, I think we could rework the DL logo to have the X with it. I see a lot of potential for the rebrand. I actually like this a lot. I'm gonna run some ideas with you, Goose. We'll get some stuff out there.
we'll call the advertising department, then we'll get
that exists. Yeah.
The only issue for me is that Fortnite did the same thing with Season X, so that's all I can think about.
Well,
I'm pretty sure most
I
game
did a
brands
Season
do that
X.
with their 10 season.
So cultured people like
I do
myself
not
have never played Fortnite.
I know,
So
you're lucky.
thank you, Small Quad. Thank you. So I only play Hyperdash. I don't play Brain Rot. So yeah. But
sometimes I wish I played other
excited.
games.
My main games are Hyperdash, Beat Saber, and Rec Room.
There you go.
It's
One of your main games
is
being
not
Beat
like
Saber
the
is
other.
wild.
Dude, a lot of talented Hyperdash players in the community play Beat Saber though. I mean,
Well,
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure
but as a
Taser's
rank,
videos.
really high.
Like it wasn't Taser like in the world rankings for Beat Saber for something?
Wait, hold on. I've got a great idea. So next season we have like a halftime show, and it's just somebody playing Beat Saber.
I do that.
Actually,
I am ranked.
I don't
ranked in like the top
trick
1%
people
right
into
now.
thinking that Beat Saber is more fun than Hyperdash.
we should make
Because
a
it's
map.
not. It's a
of-
solo player game. I mean, part of the aspect of Hyperdash that's like so attractive to people is like your team. Like you get to make friends with these people, and they're basically like your family for the season.
Friends is kind of a strong word.
How'd you meet Jake again?
Shut up.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yes, Doll said we'll keep donating for humble speech therapy next season.
Brother, oh my god, let it die!
The Beast Saber map should be just a map of him saying fart cookies for 2 seconds and then stop.
Make it the hardest map though.
Yeah, it's like actually impossible.
But
Oh my gosh.
Well,
you guys
Alright, well,
mind if I
this-
soapbox here for just a quick second?
Yeah,
as,
go for
end
it.
to
The stage is
season?
yours.
Thank you. I just want to say this has been my favorite season so far for so many reasons, and it's one that I didn't even really play in, which I think says a lot. And
That's really
the the biggest thing that I want to say really is to everyone that helps make this like so magical and beautiful. And Jada, I think you put it well that this is such a tight knit community because only some people that really love this community and love this game would still be here watching this stream right now. So these are the most passionate people that really deserve all the appreciation. I just want to say for you, Caster, specifically, I mean, just going down the list, like Goose you are, I mean, a gem. Like you are the most beautiful caster that has done so much work, and things are so much better here with you. Humbles and Cosign, you guys both have put in a ton of work. I mean, Humbles especially, I know you did took up a lot more casts, I believe, this season than the previous season. Jaded, obviously you've been here for ages, you've been doing work for so long, and I, as someone who's also been here doing work for so long, I know that it takes a lot of time and a lot of energy to do that. Even if you take a few weeks off of doing stuff, then just jumping right back into it can be hard, and it can be really rewarding at the same time. And I'm so glad that you do help with what you do. And Raider Gator, my God, the amount of casts that you've taken up. I've seen streams where you're streaming one stream and you have another stream on your other monitor, absolutely insane. And people love being able to see their games, and the fact that we have the highest cast rate of any VR esport. Probably, I mean, I don't have numbers here with me. I would wager a guess that pretty much any esport ever, look at Overwatch League, is they're not casting the amount of games that we're casting, and all these other games. It's people seeing themselves on the big screen. I mean, I know when I played, especially my first season, all the way back in season 3, man, it was as soon as the game ended. I mean, seriously, the minute the game ended, we'd all take off our headset, we'd put the game on the projector, we'd all sit down, we'd be like, all right, this is time to watch it back, see exactly what happened, see where we went wrong. And it was so much fun, and it made us feel so important. And then Small Quad, you've been doing so much for the short form media that has been really helpful. You helped make that video that was played during the grand finals. All that stuff was really appreciative. For all of you guys and everyone here, and everyone who isn't here, that I can't see your glow.
Website?
Yeah, Dave.
Well?
Yeah, oh my gosh, the website is so nice, and it's so amazing. Dave was like, oh my gosh, guys, I have all this stuff going on. I don't think I'll be able to do a bunch of work on the website. And then Laz would be like, hey, this thing is broken on the website. He's like, hold on. I'm like, I'm doing a hotspot on my phone, and I will hot fix this thing, programming it, whatever. It's just beautiful that so nice
really
to be able to
clean
do all
now.
that work. It looks so, and it's so responsive, it's so great.
And the thing that's great about what Dave and Cosign did with the website is that there's tools for casters to make our jobs easier.
Yes. Claiming matches is now we can do it through the website. Also, it's a lot easier for us to get the match links directly on there.
Yeah, and all the data that we can we have that cool end of stream data showing all the scores and everything. That was awesome. That was clutch coming in when you guys did that. So that was awesome.
And he's at work doing a bunch more stuff. We have a huge to-do list. Yeah, and all the donators, geez, I mean, Doll Dits, everybody is my God, you guys can get anything that you want. You can have it. And just, I mean, obviously to all the players, I can't even think of all it. And so to just cap this off is to say that I am so proud of the season, so proud of everybody that did everything in this season. And I'm serious with all of the donations, everything. We're looking to make next season even cooler than this one. And I'm really, personally, I am going to be doing opening threads and such to get feedback of what is people's favorites part, what are things that people want done that they think could be important. I've already been talking to Goose and other casters about, casting improvements that we can make for next season, and we can start getting that framework now, like you said with Dave, this automatic capturing of statistics and stuff on the website. We can expand the website to do even more stuff like that. We just need the ideas to go forward with it. But that was what I just wanted to finish with. Say thank you to everyone who did anything for this season, and then for the community that if you guys want to see more good things and you have good ideas and such, that here very soon. Honestly, I've been oh my gosh, can this season end already so I can start talking to people about how to make next season better. I'm already weeks into next season's thought process. So I just want to make it better for you guys, and so does the whole board. And so we're going to be putting more time into doing that. So please, if people are good at things and you want to contribute, if you want to make some videos, you want to make some graphics, you want to do whatever, reach out. We'll be doing the thumbnails at the community. I know it's easy to look at these casts and be like, oh my gosh, like this stuff looks amazing. Like it has all these things. Like I could never do that, but you can do something, right? A lot of and everything you see on these streams is because someone did something. And so if you are incredible at making stuff, like please feel free to jump in.
Yes, please. Please. We like video.
Goose is like, hey, anybody, take over.
video content, like graphics, anything. We'll take it.
I mean, even if it's just commenting or oh my gosh, my microphone is exploding. Hello.
Hi, welcome back.
Even I'm trying to have this deep and emotional moment here. It's like, but even if it's just casting or commenting, like we're always looking for more people to help with that.
Absolutely.
Specifically casters, 100%.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
if you have
anything.
a PC and good Wi-Fi, specification on the good Wi-Fi. I wish I could have cast more this season. Like honestly, Wi-Fi did not agree with that. As you might have seen from Jake casting the Walker Finals, but we did get it recorded and got that uploaded. So make sure you guys Sprinter Finals. So make sure you guys go and check that cast out because we did upload the recorded version of that. But no, it's been awesome. Also, if you don't have a computer with the specs to cast, you could always consider renting a Shadow PC monthly. That's what I actually did for a couple casts this season, where I used a Shadow PC to cast a couple games. And I was able to also kind of pull a dual cast system where I had one cast running on one Shadow PC, and then I somehow managed my Wi-Fi to coordinate having the other start like within 30 minutes of the other on the other. That's a lot of words. But no, it's been awesome. I highly expect to maybe get to do some work on the award show presentation, as I still have a lot of graphics from last season's for that.
Yeah, you did a great job last time. The graphics
Thank
that you made and stuff, that was great.
I had fun, so I will do my best to try to help with that. I'm also moving in the next 3 weeks, so I will do as much as I can. So the sooner you ask for help, the better.
Yeah, don't worry, guys. At the rate my finances are going, I'll be able to cast by season 20.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I did want to mention some. Thank you, Dougie and his crew, for making the World Space and AIS player.
Yeah, absolutely.
Video software. Dougie actually and his team made a couple of these animations that we enjoy watching, and obviously Goose was thrilled to actually receive it, and we can able to use it on cast. But thank you very much for World Space for getting involved, making that world for us, and we're hoping we're hoping to get the award ceremony inside there, so everyone can actually interact with each other. So that's what we're trying to work on with Dougie with, and hopefully that'll happen. Yep, hopefully that'll happen during.
Also, shout out to Dougie for grabbing a lot of early morning casts as being one of our EU casters. That was a huge help. As we do have a lot of international teams, having commentators from other countries is a huge help with the time change. Jake happens to be a nocturnal American, so he would grab the 1 to 4 a.m. even Australian ones. But Dougie was a huge help in our casting crew this season as a brand new caster. So I want to say thank you to him. Also Toga as well, grabbed a couple of those earlier casts. So thank you again to Toga. I mean, obviously there's still a bunch of people that participate in this, but Goose, thank you for sticking it out for the past 3.5 hours for this finals cast.
Hey, there is literally nowhere I'd rather be than here with you guys, with this entire league.
And he's in Hyperdash right now, and
yeah, he's got his backdrop and everything. Yeah,
oh, that's so sweet. Let's get it to season 10.
Oh, and Romeo.
Yeah, this is all real back here, Small Quad. This is all.
No
like,
way.
I could reach it. Yeah.
Yeah, he made the whole backdrop.
I had a dream that this would happen, and I just like went out and. Well, okay. To be fair, I work in theater, so like I like the person who makes the sets helped me design this and like come up with a plan. So it wasn't all me.
How do you explain to people who like come over like what like Your
Okay,
Hyperdash.
so-
It's in the
so-
upstairs like extra bedroom.
But here's the funny thing. So I have to also play Hyperdash in this room. So this wall actually like slides into my bedroom. Like it's a perfect like down the hallway. So it just like disassembles and slides down the hallway. So I have this in my bedroom for half the time.
So could you just
wow.
start streaming to Twitch you playing Hyperdash with that behind you though?
I mean, yeah, we could.
Anything to get the
Pretty
viewers
sure
up,
he
man.
streams Apex Legends, doesn't he?
Yes, he has. Yeah, last week
but
actually.
that's different. That's other. I'm not gonna talk
I
about
watched a
that
bit
here.
of
I'm
that.
not gonna. I'm
Goose,
not
you
gonna
have a
self.
gaming channel?
I'm not gonna self promote
House
here. This is Dash League. This is all Dash League.
Nah,
right
this is
now.
the perfect time to self promote. Now I'm curious.
Not at all.
This is when you should do it.
You should suck all our money and viewers away.
The work you put in. come
Okay,
on, bro.
okay, hold on.
Deserve it.
The only thing that I will self promote. There is a new episode of Goose House out.
Goose's house.
It is.
Goose's house.
If you want to, if you
Goose's
want,
house.
if you want to
Goose
watch
House.
Goose's House, it's on my YouTube channel.
Yes.
It's an
Dude.
animation
Hold
that
on
I've
a
done.
second.
Every time we have visited Goose, Jake just starts singing the theme song in the car.
I didn't even know this
It
was a
is-
thing. What?
It is
Dude,
a
go check
very
it out. It's
janky
awesome.
animation that I've made. I've had 4 episodes now, and it's
Yes.
What's your YouTube?
it is
Yeah, because Goose
Cause
House is
of
a
Oz.
Japanese channel.
it is
so.
KOZOFOZ.
Cause of Oz.
KOZOFOZ.
It's a 4-minute long video.
Yes.
No, dude, you gotta watch
yes,
every
you can
episode.
watch the entire 4 episodes in like 10
Yeah, yeah.
minutes.
Yeah. So guys, make sure you guys watch them. They are awesome. And it just shows that Goose is a very talented person.
This is
Dark
awesome.
Moon's in here. Dark Moon is
This
in
is-
the comments.
Yes.
This is awesome.
I
is
want to be
pizza.
real though. When
I get
Goose
kids, I'm
started
showing.
in
I'm
this
playing these
league,
episodes.
Goose had not like messed with Blender. He had not done like animation work. He is a sound design professor by trade, right?
Mhm.
And he taught himself Blender to make all of the like cool playoff introduction 5-minute countdown videos that you guys have been seeing in these casts. Like he taught himself how to use all these other like 3D modeling softwares, how to make the animation for these episodes. Like you over the past like year and a half went from like just a casual gamer to a professional level caster.
Oh my
And-
god, you uploaded Hyperdash Wedding?
What? Yeah, he did.
what?
You're
I
So
forgot about that! I didn't know that was you!
Wait, where is it at?
It's the
was
first
an-
video he posted 2
it was
years
an-
ago.
It was an old Leclerc lobby. There was a couple
Otis.
Hyperdash weddings that took place.
Oh my
okay?
gosh.
Was that the one on the waterway? Or
Oh,
was
yeah.
that the one
Oh,
on the
yeah.
lobby? Okay.
160 views.
Young Jade is crazy.
No.
Let's not bring that one up.
was
Let's
a
put
joke.
that one
on
to
stream.
let's
No.
put that one to rest.
You can you unlist that video for me?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Downloading it as we
I'm
speak.
gonna download that before you can unlist it.
Goose, you have 5 seconds time.
I already copied the URL.
Oh my god. Oh, I can't.
I like how
I
your
can't.
description for the channel is just video art.
Yeah.
Nothing more, nothing less. We love
I'm
with
so
a nice,
All
peaceful
right.
guy.
I mean,
Oh.
you should see my living room. Like one wall is just random art. Like there's a
I
picture of
contributed
my
one piece to it.
Yes. I see.
I
I
picked a
like.
piece for the art wall.
I know we're so off topic right now, but I like weird art. Like I was this close. There was at the thrift store. I was this close to buying a Abraham Lincoln framed picture and just like putting it on my wall. I'm like, this is so good, but they wanted like $25, and I'm like, I can't. That's too much.
I'm
the
You're
same
too
way.
late. I just
Yeah.
downloaded the MP4.
I'm like, is the joke worth it? Ugh, God, that's.
So this is what we were doing on Team. Baby play. Oh, you mean like me and Humbles? Or the Hyperdash wedding stuff?
I think the Hyperdash wedding.
Oh, Hyperdash weddings. Oh, I mean, no, so
Who-
that
it
was from my Leclerc lobbies.
Was it Mr. Pump and Jonius, or it was?
Jonius Joestar, and there was somebody else.
What if
Uh,
humanity ends tomorrow and this is the only video aliens have?
we're cooked.
They're skipping
We're
over us,
so
bro.
cooked. We're so cooked. But no, that's the thing is, so before there was doll lobbies or Laney lobbies, as we all know and love, there was Leclerc lobbies back in the day. and that
It was Jonas and Mr. Coffee.
Oh,
yeah,
Mr.
Mr. Coffee. That's right.
Mr. Coffee.
But
what
no,
happened to him? Where's he
Hog Rider,
at?
Jonas Joestar.
He's still around, but
Went
he
away.
hasn't played Hyperdash much.
Why are 30 of you still watching the stream? Though? Go to bed.
Kirby Pirate.
Oh God. Yeah, team and Humble Troubles. Who's Bibby play Hyperdash though? How do you know
30
this?
people are watching us yap for an hour, dude.
Oh my gosh.
But
just
but no,
noticed-
I'm not gonna lie. The Leclerc lobbies was because I was either too lazy to wait for a spot in a good lobby. I was very impatient, so I was just like, I'll host my own. Also by Willow. But the other part of that was just with pubs back then. I think it was for me just as a girl. It's just I would rather just be able to kick all the screaming children that would join. So it was a lot easier and a way more fun to enjoy the game. To just host a lobby. And play the game with your friends. And that's honestly the best part about Hyperdash is like when you have a lobby, everyone can join. And so you can just play specifically with your friends instead of a bunch of random people.
So Leclerc lobbies are coming back and for season 10, y'all.
Ooh.
No.
Well, we got a lot of time in the off season, so we can.
I'm moving. I'm starting a full-time job on July 7th.
Will you
So
still be an interior architect who drives forklifts?
I will still be an interior architect. I don't think I'll get to use my forklift certification there, but stay tuned. No.
I want you to.
Thank you,
If you
Sam.
get to drive a forklift, we need to make a TikTok of you promoting Dash League, but it's on a forklift, so that'll just drive.
See, I could still use
Dude,
some
I
of
could
my
do that
old
for you
work.
on a JLTV, all right? Look that up. Everyone look up JLTV. Because I got that
Oh my
on lock.
gosh.
Next time I'm in the field, I got y'all.
Willow hopped out. He's like, I can't take this anymore.
Honestly,
like,
neither can I don't know why I'm still here.
Yeah.
It's like I take back everything I say. This sucks.
But no, I'm. It's been fun to be here.
Oh,
As
yeah.
a female, the squeaky children that asked you if you were a girl are awful. Absolutely. Yeah, I think the funniest thing is kids can't comprehend that they're getting killed by a girl on the video game.
What? Oh my. Oh.
I know. They're just like, what?
No,
Girls play video games?
No, kids can't comprehend they're getting killed. Is what I.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I'm a kid.
Small Quad, you do not sound as squeaky as you did 2 years ago. It's okay.
I'm 14.
I said it, you don't
Like
sound as
flashback
squeaky as
to
you did 2 years
that
ago.
dot
It's
com
okay.
video from a couple years
I
ago.
think I started Dash League when I was like 12.
I'm so
Yeah,
old, dude.
that sounds
I'm
about right.
18. I'm about to go to college. I feel old, dude. Like I actually feel like elderly. I'm about to die.
You feel
I'm
old, bro. I'm about to start
Listen.
college next year. I'll be 23.
Dude, I'm going to Cornell in like 2 months, bro. About to like.
Oh, this guy's smart. Yeah,
guys,
this guy's smart.
stop making Goose feel bad, okay?
He's already like
Goose
40.
is still in college, all right? He
Goose
is
has the
consistently
face.
in college.
Goose has the face of a baby, okay? He's never gonna age.
Hey, I will say, talking about college,
okay.
I'm actually going to graphics design and web design.
Ooh!
Hell yeah.
Let's go,
Yeah.
Raider!
I'm
Congrats!
gonna try to pursue editing and like film production.
Let's go.
Okay, there we
You're
go.
already there.
See,
You're
guys,
already there,
look,
man.
look, they're using their Dash League skills in real life. I'm
doing
so
something
proud.
boring. I'm going to
Yeah.
pharmacy like a dummy.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
you have
replacing
overtime.
Goose. I'm going to school to be a teacher.
I would be
Yeah, there you
super
go.
like, happy as a teacher.
See, I'm just glad to be done with school as of like 3 weeks ago, so I'm not going back.
Congrats.
For the time being. But no, I love seeing how much this community has grown and all the new people that keep coming in every year, especially like with DLU. I think it's been a great addition.
I know what I wanted to
I agree,
say.
definitely.
So I know Willow did his little spiel. The other thing that I'm
Yes.
like so hyped about this league is like, if I was not a part of this league, I would not be talking to people from New Zealand, from England, from every like. It is blowing my mind that we just like it's no big deal. Like we talk to people from tons of different countries, and we just get to hang out with them in VR. Like I think that's so cool.
Or in person.
In person too.
Yeah, or in person.
Yeah.
I know. But
I've met a fourth of the people in this call, and I would happily, get the rest of y'all's autographs as well on my Hyperdash poster.
Speaking of this call, I love all of you so much, but I would like to go to sleep. So I'm going to have to go ahead and call this one. Y'all have a great night. I'm heading
Bye,
out.
humbles. GG.
I think he should probably speak for all of us. I think we should probably some.
All right.
Well, let Goose finish. Sorry.
All right.
before we
Well,
interrupted.
it has been a fantastic season. Willow said a lot of what I was gonna say, so thank you, Willow. But I look forward to seeing you guys next season. We still got the awards, so we're still around. We're gonna have episodes of Dashcast still in the off season, I believe. We're making some adjustments to that, but it'll be around. But you know, this has been a great season. A lot of casts. Willow said it best that we have the most amount of casts for any other esports league. And I'm really proud to be a part of that. I am happy to be here with you guys. As I said, and we're at 3.5 hours.
Woohoo!
Oh man.
I think this was the longest cast.
Well, okay, so we did
There's
do
been
it.
like tournaments that were like 5 hours.
True, and we did do a live Dashcast episode that also then followed, or was followed by the Geezer games. That was a full match. So there was a lot of long.
I remember the Geezer games. That was funny.
That
we should
was
do that
fun.
again.
Yeah, maybe next season we'll do that again.
I feel like
But
it's like a speaker
does
Oh,
anybody
Humbles
else?
is back.
Humbles, you got work tomorrow.
Yeah,
Go to
we've
bed,
actually
bro.
been yapping for a full 24 hours. It's actually tomorrow now.
Only if
Yeah, I
it goes.
just wanted to throw that out there. Vote me best commentator. Goodbye. Love you.
Wow.
Does anybody
Right in
else have
front of me?
anything they would like to say before I let everybody go?
You know, I do, but I'll wait because we'll ask because I'll be the most important person.
Bro,
Go ahead,
it's
Vega.
11:27 for me. I haven't done my daily Duolingo yet.
I just did mine. I did it. I
I'm on
muted
my,
my
like,
mic and I did it
600
20
Friendo
minutes
streak.
ago. I'm on a 150-day streak of French.
Amateur.
Hey,
Nice.
I only started this year.
That's
Did I
a
tell you guys
sixth of what I have.
So did I ever tell any one of you that speaking of Spanish, I learned how to speak Spanish, right? I can read Spanish fluently. I can't speak it fluently, but I dated the nephew of the prince. Not nephew, sorry. The nephew of the Prince of Spain. Apparently, like Catholic royal blood, because he went over here as a not transfer student, as like an exchange student, and he didn't tell me till after he went. Anyways, that'll be my last thing I say for season 9. Love you guys.
My last thing for the whole entire thing, I would like to put an announcement out to any sponsors out there or want to be a sponsor of Dash League. Just hit us up either on the website or through Discord for season 10. Obviously, we would love to have you, and we are advertising for new sponsors.
Mm-hmm. I think we should think outside the box. We should get hold on. Get
Gambling? Oh, sorry.
Get some Bass Pro Shop.
Bass Pro Shop.
Get the Bass Pro Shop. The pyramid.
I got one in mind. I have to.
All right.
What's going on? But yes.
Why the heck is Rand still alive? Sorry, awake, bro.
What time
It's
is
way
it in
too late
France
for the
right
Europeans.
now?
Match these numbers.
607 days. Is crazy.
6:30 a.m. Dang.
Bro, did you just wake up? Wild work. But no, I shout out to
we're ski match.
everybody. Also, I wanted to say I was really proud of Jake in his match earlier. So if you didn't already, please go check out the Rook versus other team.
All 3.5.
I'm blanking because it's been so many hours since I
I
watched
played
it.
that match and I forgot what team I faced.
But Fire, yes, love those guys. So make sure you guys go check that match and give it some likes and attention as well. I'm gonna go to bed as well. Thank you Chris, for casting this.
Absolutely.
Vega, it was fun commentating with you. Raider, Small Quad, excellent job. Co-sign you as well. It was great watching you guys all play. Please clip as much as possible from that match. Make some content with the Small Quad.
Send me clips.
Raider, get your highlights out there. Co-sign, get your highlights out there.
Send me clips if you want. If you want them up there.
Watch the cast. There's so much
short
clippable
form stuff.
content. Don't worry. We hyped everything up as much as possible.
And please make sure to view our clips. You know, we keep Small Quad in the basement unless we get to 10,000 views a day. We don't let them out. So
yeah, share them with your friends. Post them to your mom's Facebook page. You know, put it out there, guys.
I agree.
We love Dash League, and Dash League loves you. Cringiest thing I've said in 2025. But we will see you guys next season.
Awesome. Anybody else?
And we will. Yes, I would love to have SpaceX as sponsor.
Oh my gosh, that would be cool.
Oh my gosh.
That on.
If they were our sponsor, we would bring Orion back.
Real quick.
Oh yeah. For Rain VR, even though it's morning for you, bon nuit, faites des beaux rêves.
Yeah.
Type shit.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's it.
What were you gonna say, Small Quad?
I can vouch when I say, as Raiders captain, he casts so much. Oh my gosh! I asked him
Yeah.
like, "Can you go to like the scrim tonight?" And he's like, "I don't know. I haven't casted this time." That's always the answer I get every single time I DM him.
Yeah, we didn't really practice very much for our Viking side, and I apologize for that. but Dash League comes
Aw.
first, you know.
Aww.
Yeah.
I try to get everyone in there, and that's why I always like to switch POVs, even if it's kind of like dead through the stream. I like to get everyone on there because everyone likes to watch themselves play, even if they're not that good or anything like that, and their experience is low. I still like to put them on there because obviously they like to watch this stream back and find out how they did.
Well, and like you never know when like a parent is watching and they want to see their kid play. It's just something
Exactly.
magical.
That's one thing we should start doing is hopefully the kids will get their parents watching, and then there'll be more views.
Well, I am obviously not a kid, but I still send the streams to like my grandparents and my parents, and I'm like, please watch this, support me.
Do we have any father-son duos and like our parent?
Yeah, Mando,
Yeah.
Raptor Ryan, on Sky.
That's really cute.
Yeah. It's really funny because when one's playing, we'll be like, hey, can you get, like when Raptor's playing, we're like, hey, where's your dad? He's like, Dad, get on.
If I answer that question, this stream would be very controversial.
What?
Oh my gosh, Mogwad.
Wait, what?
You know who my dad is?
No.
Wait.
I thought it was just a name.
Is the mathing for you now?
No, who?
Is Jedi? No.
No.
That's crazy.
What does my name kind of sound like? The second part of my name.
Are you actually Quad Son?
Like, according to Hyperdash lore, yeah. But
According to
just lore,
Hyperdash lore.
Not IRL.
not IRL, but like at one point I was like talking in the off-topic channel, and someone asked me like, "Are you actually like Quad Son?" I'm like, "No, this is like relating to Farquaad from Shrek." And then
That makes sense.
someone jumped in. No, it was Quad who jumped in. And he goes, "Do not deny me, my son." And I'm like, "Okay, this is my legacy now, I guess."
Bro went like
I
Darth
just-
Vader with
yeah, I
it.
just got like adopted on the spot.
Alright.
It happens.
I'm gonna go now though.
Alright.
Que tengas
Well-
buena noche, mis amigos. Y nos vemos.
Buenas noches.
What he said.
I just,
I took Spanish in high school, failed it, and had to
I took
retake
Spanish in
it.
high school but passed. It's okay.
And I don't remember anything of it. So
I am-
what he said.
I am proud to say that I got all A's this year. Let's go.
Nice! Let's go!
Let's go.
Also, yeah, a lot of Dash League players that have been playing since they were in their teens, a lot of them did graduate this year. So shout out to everyone that had their high school graduations in the last month or so. Or college graduations. I know a lot of people have been playing this game for, 2, 3, 4, even 5 years now. So let's keep it going.
Pay attention at school, kids.
Yes.
Yeah, don't play too much Hyperdash, so you have to retake a studio. Couldn't be me.
All right.
Anyway,
well,
so I'm gonna hop out.
all right. See
appreciate-
you later.
appreciate you guys.
Bye, Raider.
Everyone who is still watching, thank you for hanging out with us and
The
listening
30
to
people in the
us.
chat.
Listening to us yap for an extra 40 minutes. But seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for supporting Dash League. Thank you to the production team, everybody involved in making this happen. It has been awesome. From all of us here at Dash League Network, we will see you for the award ceremony, but we will see you next season for an entire season of casts. Love you guys. We'll see you next time. And one last time for the season, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is where you are. It's Dash League time, baby. Have a great day, night, morning. Bye now.